2, 1. Welcome everyone to rhoteg. Chris, that is on the internet for forever. Yep, I listened to in my Atlanta. Welcome back to rhoteg. Last we had seen our heroes. They had a very interesting trek through the Ilken house to find that Lady Ilken herself had been working with the Red Brand to find, detain, destroy, replace these artifacts that are evil. You guys then in turn found a contact to get you to the Red Brand. Going into the Red Brand, you saw some familiar faces. You saw Sir Dudley. You saw Carol, and I cannot remember, but you will be seeing them early on in this episode. Brad, Chet, and Kyle.
Our boys.
You guys participated in some games, developed some new skills, some new quirks, and that is where we left off. It is the morning. You guys awake to this campground with bustling families, soldiers, scoundrels, scouts, and all races, all sizes, all shapes. Take it away. Who wakes up first?
Not me. I think we all know that.
Zan has his beauty sleep that he has to have.
30 wakes up and goes through the morning routine of making everyone breakfast. And basically, I'm trying to remember what people's favorite foods are. I think Zan's favorite food was crepes, right?
Lavender pancakes.
Lavender pancakes.
Naturally.
And what was Mason's favorite food?
I don't know if we ever established Mason's favorite food.
He's just grateful.
It was it was definitely not stone soup.
I would say it's probably hash browns. Probably like really crispy hash browns, but like it has to be an obstructive amount of hash browns. It has to be an obstacle of hash browns. But that's his favorite.
So Sturdy makes an obstacle of hash browns for Mason and a minor obstacle of hash browns for Vet.
Vet appreciates that immensely. But yeah, once he's done eating, Vet is just gonna set aside and meditate for a bit.
Mason is probably gonna wake up and find anybody who's like chopping wood, or they're like helping like keep the shrubbery at bay at the camp. They're tending the animals. He's gonna wake up and he's gonna be like, "You guys are just doing so good, and I really appreciate it. And I understand. Like, you guys are excellent, and I'm really proud of all of you."
Just giving everyone the best pep talk that could ever be given
Positive
by a stranger.
affirmation.
And once again, I want to make it absolutely clear: this is not appreciated by the people he talks to. Like, nobody's really happy to have him there.
They're just like, "You weirdo," and it's barely dawn, and just Mason is staring adoring at the men prepping all of these sites. They've been cutting wood since before it was dawn. Yeah. Awesome. So at this point, when you guys are making breakfast, enjoying your meal, a young boy runs up. He goes, "Excuse me, do you guys get the letter for the morning meeting?"
Oh, Tommy the Talker, is that you?
"Oh, yeah. How's it going?"
Good, I remember you. You had the newspaper for us.
"Oh, I know, extra, read all about it. Yeah. Giant prick. I remember. Yeah. There's a morning meeting going on at the tent. You guys should probably get over there."
Will do. Hey, you want some of Mason's hash browns? I think he kind of got off on appreciating people and kind of forgot about them.
Ooh, I love hash browns. They're my favorite. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Everything you do is just absolutely wonderful. You're the best cook I've ever seen, and I'm so appreciative of the food you've prepared for me. Thank you.
Sturdy just goes, "Oh, stop."
And And he sits down and he devours those hash browns. Little bit odd, he puts barbecue sauce on his hash browns.
It's not odd.
Okay, let's establish right now. What's the best topping for hash browns?
Ketchup and syrup, bro.
Tabasco.
Michael?
Ketchup and egg yolk.
Ooh, yeah,
Brand.
I could do egg yolk.
I've had barbecue sauce with my hash browns before.
You
That's
know,
what
I
I
don't
usually
think I
have
would
with
do
my
it.
hash brown. Mm.
Maple syrup. It's the only way to go.
Like for me, it's Tabasco or nothing.
Yeah, maple syrup and ketchup. A little bit of ketchup on the side. You get the sweet and sour of the maple syrup. You just dip a little bit.
Yep.
Yes, perfection. Little egg yolk on there. So, back to our story, Christopher. We're going to meet up at this tent, and you see Orim there, who is the leader of the Red Brand, if you remember, talking with Sir Dudley and several of his officers. I don't remember his voice, so we're just gonna make it up. He's just, Sir Dudley, I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, Sir Dudley says that we can give them back a fake goblet and keep the real one and find out how to destroy it, because I'm kind of running out of luck. At this point, Orim turns and looks at you and says, welcome. The meeting started 20 minutes ago.
Sorry we're late.
I would just like to point out that Zan hasn't actually changed or anything. He's still in his robe and he's like got food in his hand. So he's like even less prepared. And he doesn't care. It's like whatever.
What do you guys think we should do? What do you believe we should do?
I don't like the idea of the heroes having this goblet or the chalice.
Very astute of you, young Mason. Kind of already established that. We're trying to find a game plan with what we have, the options we have.
Thank you.
So the option is to swap it out for a fake chalice? Is that where we're at?
Oh, thank you. Someone was paying attention when they walked up. The one in the robe eating breakfast. Yes. Apparently Sir Dudley has a fake. And Sir Dudley butts in and goes, yeah, I made a fake. It's perfect in every single way except for the bottom. We don't need to look at that. And we can totally just swap it out. You guys take it back, you get your gold reward, and then you run away within 4 to 6 hours.
Don't touch it.
You can touch this one. See, I'm
No,
holding
Vet
it.
can't touch
Mason,
it. It kills Vet.
Mason, I'm holding it. Mason,
Vet,
I'm holding.
don't touch it, Vet.
Dudley's gesturing with this, but it's away.
Just PTSD, just like So what's your decision?
I mean, it sounds like a good plan. As long as we don't. I don't know.
So this
Yeah,
might
found
be
it out.
obvious, but has anyone thought about taking the goblet and smashing it with a hammer?
You know what? I never thought of that. Not one time did I think to smash it with a hammer. Oh my goodness, you should have my job. Here, just take my robes. Just take everything. Yes,
I didn't mean to take the job. So
It's okay.
It's going to walk over to. It's going to walk over and just start furiously shaking your hands.
Yes, we. Oh yes. Oh shit, Mason. Yes.
You mentioned a time limit. 4 to 6 minutes.
I said hours, but yeah.
Oh. What happens in that time?
Oh, it just turns back into a big pile of shit. It's just a little flare that I came up with. It's a literal pile of shit. that I turned into a chalice. So
Well, literal.
yeah, I said literal. It's a pile of shit. It's like a new
Either
age
way, it's
of
gonna
ding.
make that stink. So he's not happy.
It's it's a it's a new form of ding dong ditching. You just leave it and then you leave and then it turns into poop. Yes, Mason.
This sounds like a pretty good plan, but I'm worried it may jeopardize our employment with the Heroes Guild.
Nice. Bye. Love you too. But she definitely it's like maybe, but probably not. They've been having some struggles, so I really don't think they're too concerned with you.
I'm
They
for
got
it. I
both
say we
with-
do it.
They got
I'm
bigger
not holding it,
fly than a
but I say that we
whole
do it.
pile of shit.
Believe it or not, they do. And at that point, Orem steps in and goes, Dudley, you're not supposed to tell him that part yet. That's my job. Leader of Red Brand, Monkey. He looks at her and goes, my bad, G, my bad.
Orm calls
Things that
Dudley a monkey, and Vet just niggers in the corner.
Perfect.
How much were we getting paid?
You guys were getting paid 150 each.
well, I say let's take the doodle cup.
Because the option was there was another plan that maybe we just failed the mission.
Yeah, totally. That
Yeah,
is
so we
totally
failed.
an option. You could totally
They
fail the
inside.
mission. You could
No.
fail the mission for sure. But it all
Apart
depends
from
on
the
what
money thing, I think it's a great, like, I'm warming up to the idea of giving them a poop cup now. That just seems very funny to me.
We also
Just that on its own, it's a great plan.
we succeeded on the mission, so we didn't fail at all.
But Mason, it would be as you failed.
So this is called lying. I'm coming around to the concept myself. I'm not big on it either, but
I'm for it,
So
just so you know.
we go get the cup,
Mhm.
lie, bring them the cup,
Yes,
and we did the job.
yeah. Does that make sense?
No.
Good. Sounds like we're all on board then.
Again, one more. Orem is there in the corner, rubbing the bridge of his nose, just like, again, what plan did we come up with? And
We
Dudley
all
looks
take
over,
turns with the brain cell in this group.
and Dudley looks over and goes, doo-doo cup. They're going to take the doo-doo cup. Okay, that's not what we're calling it. Doo-doo cup. I heard him. I like it. Mhm.
What if they ask where we've been?
Oh, you just say it took longer to get back than normal. It's not unknown for... I mean, heroes often don't even come back for a week at a time. You guys were only gone for 3 days.
We've been at the Red Brand camp.
No.
I would try not to mention that, Mason.
How about you don't talk, Mason? Just, we can take some hash browns with us, and you can just eat them. Just keep eating them. It's fine.
Jesus, Mason.
Mason refers to himself in the third person now, apparently.
One time, I promise.
He's just like, my diabolical plan. Hash browns.
So at this point, Sir Dudley looks at you guys. Okay, doo-doo cup, free. What about these? And he opens his jacket, and there is his shop, Would anyone like to buy anything?
That's what they're calling it these days.
His giant shop is right in front of you. I mean, it's not exactly big,
I'm
but
displaying all its glory.
But it's not very big by normal standards. But since he's so small, it looks way bigger than it normally would be. It's just a shop, guys. It's a store.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in all of you.
Mason's gonna reach into his coat, and he's gonna grasp a firm hold on the shade cast ring.
Perfect. He goes, "Oh, okay. Yeah, you can have that.
90 gold.
Whew, yeah. Who's next?
Vet is gonna buy the day and night and an antitoxin.
125 gold, please, for the Tontos and antitoxin. 50 GP, so 175 GP, please.
He hands it over.
Cool. Anyone else want to buy anything?
And takes a swing at Dudley. Just I gotta keep standards up.
Okay, totally fine. Again, we're making steps. I think I need to make some doo-doo tontus for you. Okay. Who is next?
I kind of like that little Twinket. The Tojo Twinket.
Oh, you have just the most wonderful eye. I just appreciate you so much. Here's the
Lots of
soldier's
PlayStation
trinket.
going around. It makes me feel all fuzzy.
Good. 80 GP for the soldier's trinket. And just for grins and giggles, the soldier's trinket, twice a day, the wearer of this necklace can cast either a blade ward or true strike as a bonus action instead of a
hold up.
action.
Twice a day?
Twice a day. It says 2 times a day.
Okay, I gotta add that.
Should we all say what our things do?
Day and night daggers, the Tontos. They are light finesse weapon. The user gains a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. They do require attunement. The day side, or the right blade, forms attacks in the form of radiant damage. When holding this sword, you can cast greater invisibility as your action once per day for 24 hours. Once per day per 24 hours. The night side, left side, is as long as you are carrying this magic sword, you have dark vision, and you can cast Pass Without Trace once per day, or once per 24 hours. And these souls are only magic when they are used in a pair.
Yep.
And then the Shadecast ring. That thingamajigger does this ability, or this item requires attunement. To attune to this item, there must be no moon visible in the sky. Once attuned, you gain the following. This ring holds a maximum of 4 charges that replenish 1d4 every midnight. You gain Shadow Step. As a bonus action, you may expend 2 charges to briefly surround yourself in shadow and teleport up to 40 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. For each additional charge expended in the same bonus action, you may add 10 additional feet. If it is completely drained of charges, you must make a Constitution saving throw of a DC 15. If you fail, you take a D6 in necrotic damage. If you succeed, you deal an extra D6 necrotic damage on your next successful hit.
I have a question about that.
Yes.
So, potentially, say I use this ring as intended and I teleport 40 feet, and then I use it again to teleport an additional 40 feet. At that time, my ring is out of charges.
Yes.
Do I need to make my con save right then?
I would say yes.
Okay. Can I still teleport consuming negative charges as long as I pass con saves?
No. Once it is out of charges, it is out of charges.
Very good then.
Okie dokie. Corinne, did you want to buy anything?
Likes the look of that robe.
Oh, the robe of the waterfall. That is
Yes.
80 gold pieces.
Yes.
Here you go. Very snazzy. If you ever want me to take it in a little bit on the sides or anything like that, give you that nice V, just let me know. I do run a tailoring service as well. Hands you a business card that is magical in origin and seems to change titles with whatever you need done. Sir Dudley's various businesses.
Very
and
nice.
is
Like a lenticular one where you just kind of.
exactly. It is the robe of the waterfall. It requires attunement. This robe grants advantage to athletics checks when swimming or climbing on wet surfaces, and featherfall when descending running water. Once a day, the wearer can cast Wall of Water.
Indeed.
Okay. It's like, all right, thanks for shopping at Sir Dudley's. Enjoy your time in our camp, I guess. Bye. Closes up his robe and dips on out. At this point, Orem steps up again and addresses you and goes, as Sir Dudley, again, thank you. Yes, Mason. Yes, shakes Mason's hand again. Goes, he mentioned that the Heroes Guild were having some trouble. They seem to be having heroes disappearing.
That's a shame.
That's not good.
No, unfortunately, we may not agree with the Heroes Guild. Many of the heroes are innocent in nature, and their disappearance is quite troubling. When you return to the Heroes Guild, I'm sure they will mention it. We also have a vested interest in looking into this to see why they're disappearing after they seem to be going after this particular artifact.
Which artifact?
It's some kind of amulet. I don't understand what it does. We just told it was an amulet.
Cool.
Bet things perhaps we get more information from them.
That is quite astute and quite useful, I would think. They will be sending you back to the north after you return to Glasson. That is where the disappearances have been happening.
Sorry. Mason's got the brain cell.
We should grab the cup and then go to the Heroes Guild.
Yes, grab the defecation cup, as Sir Dudley has named it, and return to the Heroes Guild.
Mason puts it in the backpack of warding.
Okay.
Sorry, before Mason does, he's going to look at the bottom of the cup.
Underneath in the bottom of the cup, it says Made in China.
Cool.
Wait. Is this important poo?
You'll never know.
Nothing but the best.
This doesn't bother Mason. He's like, okay. And he just like puts it in the bag.
So
what's next, you guys?
I think we gotta go.
Let's go then.
Before we leave the camp, Vet wants to make sure that that message got sent back to I had it written down, but Oliver erased it.
Lady Ilkin?
Not Ilkin, brother.
Our boys?
Who?
Brother, the Lord.
Lord. Yeah. Lord.
Vet wants to make sure that he gets that message.
Gotcha.
The drow ear wrapped in the note.
Yes. That is on its way to them. That was only sent out yesterday, so that has not quite reached that.
Good. Making sure it's on the way.
It is on the way. They have their fastest horses on it.
I think it's time to go.
You guys choose to leave the camp of the Red Brand. Okay, so the camp is about a day and a half's journey back to Glasson. At this point, do you guys have any character moments that you'd like to share before you guys make camp for the evening? I'd say you guys hiked for probably a good 8-10 hours, and then it was just time to make camp. So at this point, would you guys like to have any character moments?
Are we entering the forest at the same place we went in?
Kind of to the south of it, like you definitely know how to get there now. So I don't know if you would cut a straight path or whether you would go directly out to the road. That's up to you.
Okay. When we get back out to the road, Bet is gonna look around and shout, "Red Brandon!"
Shout Red Brand.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. We're out of range.
Somebody doesn't have the brain cell right now.
So do you guys make camp or what? You guys have hiked for a little while.
I think we do. Yeah. Mason's going to throw up a tent, and he's going to use his mold earth to kind of like dig a fire pit, put stools all around it. Some nice, really short ones for our shorter compatriots, and some taller ones for me and Zan.
Stooly stool.
A sturdy stool.
Sturdy stool.
Sturdy stool.
I imagine Zan has walks up to their stool and places like a silk like cover on it or something along the line that they carry with them everywhere, and plops
Some furs.
down. Yeah. Exactly. Like one of those little neck pillows that you put, little lumbar pillow.
He's still preening in his new robe. He's been kind of,
As we're making camp,
Mm.
Bet is gonna go around banging the rocks.
Yeah.
And then proceed to start tunneling all over the place.
What are you doing, Vet?
Just it makes sense to announce to the we're here.
So you're trying to scare away all the little bunny rabbits?
No, not
All the
really.
little wildlife?
Just kind of establishing.
Establishing area. Okay. So as you guys do that, nothing really happens. You guys enjoy dinner that Sturdy cooks up. Probably a very nice rock soup. And then who takes first watch?
Mason volunteers, but Mason shouldn't. But if Mason will volunteer, because of course he will.
And did you attune to your ring?
Yes. Before nightfall. I've been attuning to it all day.
Perfect. That's the only one that had a caveat. I was just making sure that he was aware that he had to attune to it before it got dark. So, Christopher Mason, my friend, roll me a perception check.
You mean Mason's specialty?
Obviously.
12 minus 1.
You don't hear anything.
Perfectly safe.
Sturdy's just snoring away.
That's underground.
Red is underground. As you are sitting there, Mason, you start to hear a faint clanking noise in the brushes around you. Almost like armor plates shifting from side to side. How about this? Everyone else give me a perception check at disadvantage because you're asleep. See if it wakes you up.
Oh no.
I got 10.
Okay.
Sturdy is that 20 at disadvantage. Let's see here. No way.
What?
I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Wow, that is literally like a 1 in a stupid number chance. So Vet, you awake underground to these noises. Sturdy's still asleep. Zan, what did you roll?
I think it was a 15.
Okay, you wake up as well. And steps into the party is 3 kind of half plate looking masked guards almost. They appear like a city guard, but they have a plain gold or plain like kind of a shimmery gold mask with no facial expressions.
Hello.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
So I imagine I would go last because I was asleep.
Yeah, just automatically you're gonna go last just because you're asleep.
That makes sense.
misplaced my whiteboard.
That tracks. I'm paying for my nat 20.
You're like, and 1. So let's see here. So we got a. Ooh, this isn't gonna work today. That's too dark to see.
Oh dear.
Frozen rice. Sorry, guys. I misplaced my whiteboard. Not too many places it could go. Wow. Found it. Okie dokie. We're gonna go with Vet. What did you get?
7.
7. And now this pen is dried out. What the heck's happening to my setup? I got like. That is so
Don't
weird.
go on the struggle bus.
Yeah, this is super kind of a bummer. Okay. Pen and paper it is. All right.
And my pen dried out.
I know. I just gave up at that point. It's like, you know what? Recording over. Just leave me be. Zan, you got
Everyone
a 4. Zan, you got a 4?
Yes, 4. Yep, sorry.
Okay. Sturdy, you got, what did you get?
Dead
Oh,
last.
your last was right. So you rolled a 1. Mason rolled an 8. Okay, and these guys did good. There are 4 of these masked guardian types.
3.
And
Did another one show up?
Yes, 4. Sorry.
All right.
There is 4 of them. I'm having to redo this. This is annoying. My apologies. Okay. And they rolled an 18. They start the initiative order. At this point, Vet has popped out of the ground. Zan is shuffling out in their robe that they slept in. They slept in the waterfall robe just because of reasons. And Mason,
it feels really nice.
It feels silky and smooth. And then Mason is sitting there waving at the 4 guards. They're going to. One's going to launch a crossbow at you, Mason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rolled an 11 plus 4, 15.
Just misses.
Misses you. Second one is going to take a pot shot at.
Still hasn't stopped waving.
Yeah, takes a pot shot at Vet coming out of the ground. It's a 21 to hit. That would definitely hit. I'm sure he has something, but he's muted. He's still muted.
Turn on your microphone.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Yep.
And catch the mystic.
Yep.
Let me just. For some reason that's not on my list.
You're fine. You have, I believe you roll a D10
D12.
Or D12.
Here we are. Yeah. So damage is reduced by how much damage is he doing?
He's doing 9 damage.
Oh, you're right. It is a D10 plus your dex and your monk level.
Yep. So Vet's gonna just flat out catch it.
Okay. Perfect. So that reduces that by 0. Third guard is going to charge up and take a swing at Mason. It's gonna roll. Ooh, bad. 7 plus 4, 11. Misses. Still waving. Last guard is going to run up and attack Mason again. There's 2 on him. And definitely not going to do it.
They really don't like Mason.
Is
it because he's waving at them?
Probably. They're insulted by his waves. They're like, stop waving!
By the second guy missing, they thought I was taunting him. I'm not. I'm just like...
Potential new friends.
The next in the order is Mason. Still waiting.
Mason has sensed their hostile intent.
Really?
Somehow.
Finally.
So there's two guys basically on top of me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there at least a foot of space between me and them?
I'd say there's 5 feet because they were just in melee range, so they're swinging as soon as they got to you.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor. I'm just gonna try to like knock them both down. That's what they're got 2 of them within a 10-foot radius of me. So they need to make a dex save.
In that armor, not their strong suit. It's a 16 and a 12.
The 16 passes.
Okay.
I rolled a full 6, so the one who passes takes 3, the one who fails takes 6, and he is knocked prone.
Okie dokie.
As far as my bonus action is concerned, I think I'm gonna finally I'm gonna pull a vet and pull a fuzzy out of my bag of tricks.
Okay.
Because I also have had a fuzzy bag this whole time and I just haven't used it because it's like me. But sure, let's even the odds. I'm gonna roll my d8. Sick! I got myself a giant elk standing next to me right now.
Jesus. All right, so the elk will be on with you on your next turn.
I'm gonna pull up the stat block for a giant elk.
Sounds good. Next in the order is Vet.
Funny thing that Mason decided to do that. That was the first thing Vet was reaching. His fuzzy, his bag of tricks. He's going to pull out all 3 and throw them.
Okay.
I free rolled.
Okay.
I'm getting a baboon.
Okay.
A black.
And Michael has frozen.
Michael just needs to sneeze.
Real bad.
He's There we go.
There we go.
Hey,
He's
welcome
back.
back.
We got you at the second thing you were pulling out.
It sounded like you're saying black.
A black bear.
Oh, Jesus.
And a tiger.
Jesus. Okay.
So those are entering the fray.
Cool. I'll have you. Their actions will go after yours. So at the end of your turn, you will assign what your fuzzies will do. That's what I think how I'm going to run it from now on.
Okay.
Is if you pull a fuzzy out, its actions are after yours.
Vet is terrified of bears, though. So this is the problem.
Okay. You froze again.
Still find that very funny.
Just frozen. It's gonna be a fun one to edit.
Everybody do the Michael.
He looks like somebody in a Renaissance painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, Vet is terrified of bears. So that's a bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So he's going to try to get to the opposite side of the campus is bear.
Okay.
And does he have enough speed to flank around these guys?
2 of them he does. The one that are on
I've got
Mason.
40 feet of.
So
I got 40 feet of movement.
Okay, so the one on the 2 that are on Mason, yes, you can. The 2 that are just on the edge of the camp, no. You have enough to get to them, but not quite enough to get all the way around them.
All right. I'm gonna then attack the guy who take a shot at me.
Okay, so you run out to him and you make the attack.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's
Do that next time, please.
that is a 24 to hit.
Defo hits.
He deals 7 radiant damage.
Okay. Very cool.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn, and your animals now take.
Yes. All right. I'm going to have my baboon run up to the one that's attacking Mason.
Okay.
Up to the one that's attacking Mason.
Mm-hmm.
And it has 13.
13 does not hit.
All right, so yeah, it bounces off. The black bear is going to attack the other one. There's two of them, Mason. Yes.
Yes.
One of them is prone.
Ooh, yeah, the black bear's gonna be right after him.
Okay, cool. Make the attack with advantage then.
So that's a. Okay, so the first one is a multi-attack, a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Right. So it deals 3 points of piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
And then he's gonna try to use his claws. And that's only gonna be a 14 to hit.
Does not hit. So did
right.
three piercing. So now the tiger's turn.
Yep. The tiger. If they're. Let's see, is there one just the one I ran up to attack?
Mm-hmm.
Is that 20 feet away from where I was?
It's about 35 feet.
Okay, great. That's perfect. And the other one is standing next to it?
Yes.
Great. So my tiger is going to attack the one I did not attack.
Okay.
So he's going to cover that distance. He's got 40 feet of speed.
Mm-hmm.
And ooh, a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And they need to make a strength save.
Strength saving throw, not their strong suits. 6 plus 2, 8.
They are knocked prone.
Okay.
And the tiger is going to attempt bite down on them.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Oh wait, let's give it the crit. Yeah, 20 to hit.
Okay. What was the damage on the first attack, by the way?
The first one's damage is 5 slashing.
Okay.
And then it's gonna bite down for 11 piercing.
All right, 11
so,
piercing.
16 total.
16 total. Right on. That guard is starting to look bloodied. Next in the order is Zan.
Zan's gonna take his silver tongue lyre,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to. Oh, he's going to do hellish dissident.
Okay.
Upon everyone, not everyone, just the hostile people. It's fine.
Okay.
It specifically says the hostile ones, so it's good.
And
To the tune of Britney Spears' "Toxic."
obviously.
So,
I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic?
all hostile celestial and humanoid creatures. Yeah.
Mhm.
That-
Yep.
Yep. Just checking. That can hear you and are within 90 feet. If you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, so it's going to be 4 wisdom saving throws. If you thought strength was their problem, wisdom is definitely not their strong suit. So we got 1. Okay, we had a 17, an 18, a 5, and 11. So I'm guessing 2 of them failed.
Yeah. Okay. So the ones that on a failed save, they take 4d necrotic damage.
Dang.
So
Okay.
let me. Sorry, flailing my arms around. So that's a 13.
4d6 or 4d4? Or I can't remember what that one was.
4d6.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
What's the total
So
damage on that one?
That's a 13.
So 13 to the ones that failed, and
Yep.
and 6 to the ones that passed.
As their ears start bleeding.
Yep.
Okay, so total on this one is.
It's Brittany, bitch.
So as that finishes, the one that Vet's tiger ate dies with this black ooze coming out of his ears underneath the tiger.
It is toxic.
It really is.
The one Vet is on is severely bloodied. The 2 that attacked Mason are hurt but okay. Is there any other actions that you have? Sturdy, as you hear the commotion,
I got this. I got this.
Do it.
So, Sturdy comes out of her tent and is just like hair smushed up on one side, and she's sharpening her barbecue fork with the I always forget the name of this damn thing, the red hot whetstone, and she goes, holy shit, you guys. It's a really good thing these guys showed up because I was having a pee dream and I did not want to. Let's make some short work of these guys. So I go up to the ones attacking Mason, and I'll just I'll try to land a hit on one of them.
Perfect.
Okay. Nat 20.
Dang! All right. What is your max damage you can do?
My max
So go to
damage.
combat. It's right here. And your barbecue fork. It's a rape. Okay, we didn't add all that stuff. It's a 1d8.
D8. Okay, so 8
Plus your dex.
plus my dex would be 8 plus dex would be plus 5, so 13.
So 13. Now roll me one more d8.
Okay. D8. That's a 6, and then my fire damage would be. That's right. It's a D4. Yeah. 3.
So 9 plus 13, so 22. What? Gotcha. So it was 11 plus 9, so 20, right?
Mhm.
Okay. 20. He takes this hit and just like full anime blood coming out of his mouth. Not dead, but literally opening the key to death's door. He is like text his wife he's on his way home and is walking in the door. Yeah. Any other actions?
The kids are jumping up from the couch saying, "Is that Daddy?"
Pretty much, and you're about to put him out of his misery. Next in the order, because it was a bonus action to do your stone.
I did my bonus action. I'm good.
Perfect. Okay. Next in the order is going to be the remaining masked men. There's 3 of them. One is one-on-one with Vet. It's going to take a swing at Vet.
Okay.
It's going to roll a nat 1.
That's gonna miss.
That's defo gonna miss. And let's see here. We're gonna roll another d20. See how badly he missed. Ooh. He takes a wild swing, and his sword goes through out of his hands. Next in the order is the one that Sturdy took such a wicked melee on, and he, with his last dying breath, he's going to attack with a 18.
I didn't deserve that, but I had it coming.
You don't have any reactions, do you?
Do I get a bonus action and a reaction?
You
Yes.
do get a bonus action and reaction, but only if you have a reaction.
Hold on. I have my reactions down here. No,
that's if someone else gets targeted.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll eat that one.
Okay, so it will deal d10 plus 2. 8 damage to you. Last one in the order is the one that is on Mason, opposite of Sturdy. Rolled a 16 to hit.
That does time my AC.
Okay, meets it, it beats it. D10 plus 2. Rolled a 5 plus 2. 7 damage to you, Mason.
7 damage.
And then next in the order is Mason.
7 damage to me. Fine. Okay, very good. So there's 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's so very nearly dead.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask my elk to attack that one. And
if you wouldn't mind, the actions of your animals will be after your actions.
Oh, right. Sorry, my mistake. So the one that's right in front of me that just hit me, I'm just going to go ahead and try to give him a wallop with my shovel.
Okay, do it.
I rolled a 11.
Yeah, that doesn't do it.
All right. So in that case, I'm going to just have my elk attack the other one.
Okay, and just so you know, you still have your bonus actions. Your elk and stuff are your own individual. I'll say the commands are verbal commands and free with the talking. So if you have a bonus action, you can do that.
I mean, I do have some bonus actions, but I don't really think I need to at the moment.
Okay, perfect.
My elk rolled a 3, so yeah.
You know what? That hits, actually.
3 plus 6? I mean, they got a plus 6 to hit, but
yeah, no.
Yeah, you're good if you roll a 3.
Nope. All right. Is that your entire turn?
Yeah.
Next
Mine
order,
and my elk.
Okay. Next is Vet.
New out here.
It is.
Vet is gonna try to finish the guy hacking.
Okay.
I'm going to assume 10 misses. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 misses.
Gonna use my bonus action to attack him. Goodness for advantage. Wow. 11. I'm going to burn a key point.
All right. Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. Wow. Okay, there we go. 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, nice. 12 radiant.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and finish him, Mason, if you have something in mind.
So Vet is going to dodge
also,
the blade.
Since it's dark, it wouldn't be radiant anymore.
With the lightsabers?
The Tontos, I believe if it's at night, the dark one is what does it does necrotic, I believe, if the verbiage is correct.
Say anything that.
Okay, then we'll address it later. Go ahead. You kill him either way. He's dead no matter what. So
Vet dodges that wild nat 1 attack. And then jumps up onto his shoulders as he recoils in pain and clutches over his own hand, and just drives one of the lightsabers down through his clavicle.
Perfect. And he drops to the floor, dead again with this blackish ooze that comes out of the wound. Next up is your various baboons.
Animals.
How much? Like, there's someone right on death's door. Yes.
Yes, there is someone right on death's door. The one that is combat with Sturdy.
All right, great. That is gonna send his baboon after it.
Okay.
And that. Nat 20.
Can you do less than 7 damage?
Oh, actually, maybe 7.
I don't think so.
1d4.
Your lightsabers aren't your lightsabers? No, they're D4. So no, not with. Huh?
Oh, I didn't give the baboon my lightsaber.
Oh, that's right, because he's not you. Duh. My bad. Roll it out.
So 1d4. So that's 5.
Okay.
5 piercing damage.
On top of the crit, so.
No, total.
Total 5?
Yeah, the baboon only does 1d4 minus 1 piercing.
Oh, so it could do 3, and then you rolled a 2.
A 2. Yep.
Okay, it's still alive, bleeding profusely, but still alive.
Well, that black bear is there to help out.
Do it up.
In a multi-attack, and 7 and a that's gonna miss. 7 and a 6.
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately.
All right, and then the tiger's gonna turn around and run at it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. 14.
14 misses.
Okay, and that's it for my turn.
All right. Next in the order is Zan.
Oh. So I'm wondering, because I want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Yes.
But it doesn't affect any creatures with an intelligence score of less than 4. So I don't know if I'm allowed to know that beforehand, or whether I just cast it and just.
I mean, they are sentient beings. They definitely have
Just wanted to check,
over
because it's the only one that won't absolutely destroy everyone else in its path as well.
No, you're good.
So,
Mason, on the other hand, might not affect.
I want to target the one that's like fine, that's attacking.
Okay.
Is it Mason?
Yes, it's attacking Mason.
Yep. I want to target that one.
Okay.
So, the creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone.
It did not.
Okay. So yeah, at the end of each its turns and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. So.
All right. So
it's basically incapacitated and it can't make actions or reactions.
So Zan walks out and is basically like, "Does this robe make my butt look big?" And turns around and he's just got an absolute dump truck, right? just bam, and the guard or the masked man sits there and just goes. Of course it does. And collapses and is just rolling on the floor. Do you have any other bonus actions?
No, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay. Next in the order is the one, the only Sturdy.
All right. So are we talking about mask Or like the mast of a ship?
Mask, like covering, like a face covering.
Okay. So I was gonna say, like, where's the mast? Where's the ship? Who did that?
Magic. We're playing D&D.
Okay. I would like to attempt to rip the mask off of one of those guys.
Oh, perfect. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. See if you can reach up there and grab it fast enough.
All right. Sleight of hand. That's a 9.
Yeah, that's not quite fast enough.
No.
So you fail at that swipe. I'll say you did that as a bonus action. I'll say that's a fair thing.
right.
You still have an action.
Yes, since I'm kind of bummed that I couldn't reach the mask, I'm just gonna with the barbecue fork.
Roll it up.
That is a 17 plus 5. That would be
definitely hits. Is there any way you can do less than 1 point of damage?
No.
Okay. So if you have a finisher, go ahead, go for it.
I would like to like wedge the barbecue fork up underneath the mask and try to like rip it off. But like in doing so, I misjudge and kind of like stick him in the throat.
So Sturdy, trying to just
Wow.
pry the mask off, just goes eh! And jabs it up underneath the guy's chin and just splurt. This black ooze again comes pouring out around the wound, and the masked figure hits the ground. Top of the order.
Haven't any luck getting those masks off though.
Top of the order. There is one baddie left, and he is still indignant. Stop waving! And swings at Mason. Rolled a 13 plus 4, 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. And hold on, I placed my note there. There's my note. It will do a D10 plus 2. That'll be 7 damage to you again, Mason.
7 damage to the Mason.
As a reaction, I'm going to try to intercept. So intercept. I'm gonna reduce the damage by a D10 plus my proficiency bonus. So that's a 9. Whatever my proficiency bonus, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
I just hold up the frying pan. It's like, nope.
Yeah, just whips out and stunk. Like, I don't think so. And
no, thank you. Not today.
Not
so
today.
if it's 9 plus proficiency, that's 11 that you blocked.
Perfect. Mason, it is your turn.
There's one guy left.
One. He's on you.
And is he the one in the laughing fit?
Yes, he is. Oh wait, no, yeah, he is. He had to make the change. Sorry. You don't take any damage anyway because he's in the laughing fit, and I forgot. That is my apologies.
Sorry, I would have said something. I just thought it was somebody else.
No worries, but
it mustn't be that guy. Okay.
No, he failed his wisdom save anyway. I just checked. He did laughing fit. That attack did not happen. Again, my apologies. Thankfully, Sturdy was on there. Sturdy, if that burnt anything, take it back. Okay, cool. It's just a reaction. Awesome. He failed. He's still hysterically laughing.
So he's laying on the floor prone?
Yep, and it's Mason's turn. You have advantage on the attack.
4 stone pillars right in the center of his back. He's got to make a dex save. Son tells me he ain't passing it.
No, I think he automatically fails that, honestly. Double
Perfect.
Does not say that he automatically fails it, but he does say disadvantage, and he rolled a 4.
Yep, well, that won't help him then. All right, so it's going to do 1d4, 4d4. Bludgeoning damage. That's 3, 3, 6.
12.
Sorry, yeah. So it's 1, 3, 3, 4.
11.
11.
11. Okay.
11 damage, and he is again knocked prone.
All right. Again, he's laughing as this happens. Just something out of a horror film where he's laughing the more he gets hit.
I can't help it. That dump truck, that wave, it hurts.
It hurts. Just absolutely losing his mind. Vet, it is your turn. This poor helpless masked man. What did he ever do to anybody?
All right. That's on the other side of the camp.
What was that?
That is on the other side of the camp.
Yeah, you could get there though, with your movement.
All right. Vet is actually going to look around on the ground really quick and just look for like a kind of a brick-sized object.
Roll me a d4. If you roll above a 3, you found it.
Roll a 3.
Perfect, you found it.
Great. I'm gonna grab that, toss it up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And then cast catapult on it. He needs to make a dex save.
Which he has a disadvantage because he is prone. 11, 2 11s in a row. Plus 2, 13.
Nope, that will not save. He's going to take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. All right, do it up.
2, 6 total, 9 total damage.
You launch his catapult and pummel this guard, or this masked guard, to death as he hits the ground.
Yeah, so I want to like I threw it up over the fire and then just cast it down on top of his head.
Perfect. So it squishes and this black ooze pours out of the wound. As you guys have now finished combat, congratulations, you are out of combat. This black ooze pours from the bodies and they dissipate into nothing.
Including the armor?
No, the armor stays intact.
I'd like to try to investigate, see what's going on with that Uzi.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Okay. That would be a 7.
It is super yucky.
I bet. Probably a little bit stinky.
I'm also curious. Can I also roll?
Yeah, you can totally roll, Mason. That's what you're good at.
7 plus 1.
Soup's yucky, y'all.
Soup's yucky.
I'm also going to just have a look.
Do it up.
There's been a meeting of the minds, and we've both
I
agreed
know.
it's super yucky.
So I've got a 13.
13. You notice it is also soup's yucky, but there's something magical about how soup's yucky it is.
I guess Bet's gonna invest.
It's magically not delicious.
Bet is gonna look at the guy he was taking. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 14.
14. So I'll give you this, guys, because of this amazing collection of minds that we have. You also know it is soup's yucky, something magical. And when you poke it with, say, a stick, the stick slightly dissolves.
Don't get any on you, you guys. You might melt.
I'm just imagining us all congregated around this one, thing, and just kind of very yucky. Yes, very yucky. All agreeing. Somebody's poking it. I swear.
That is
So
going to cast
hard.
prestidigitation and see if he can get some of this stuff off of some armor.
Okay, perfect.
I want to salvage a bunch of armor and weapons.
This armor is coated inside with this goop. Like, I mean, it's nasty. It's gross. So
Prestidigitation is going to get rid of it.
Roll a d20 and then just let's see how high you roll. If you can roll like a 16 or 18, and then you could say you can get rid of. You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you like scrape some of it off, and it just seems to like more comes from it. I don't know why. You like seem to spread it, like smear it. You don't wipe it off. You
Okay.
seem to smear it.
So, all right. In that case, but it's definitely gonna be collected crossbows.
Okay. So you collect the crossbows. What do you guys do? You guys go back to bed? What do you do?
Dan does.
We have 4 animals out. That is going to like edge away from Black Bear. He does not like it. But you know, I think it would probably. Oh, sorry. Vet thinks it'd probably be safe for us to all sleep and have these 4 circles.
It sounds legit.
How long do the fuzzies last?
24 hours.
Oh, dang.
They last 24 hours and regain the charge at dawn.
Yep. So you guys go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So tell me, Michael, does your
we're going to sleep.
Perfect. Michael, so when they disappear, when do they disappear?
I would think like you could have it they disappear with the dawn.
Okay.
But I think they last a day.
Okay, so we'll have them disappear at dawn. That's when this will happen, okay? So it rolls about to dawn. Do you guys wake up before dawn, or do you guys wake up a little after? Zan's like, no, don't wake up at dawn. Peasants wake up at dawn. Do you know who I am?
That would wake up around dawn.
Yeah, so it's dirty. Like, definitely clanking the pots and pans.
Okay,
She knows it irritates Zan, but she also has a job to do.
And then Vet, I'm sure, does his prestidigitation to cover his face.
Yep. And meditate.
And meditate. As you guys are meditating, you guys see the animals are still patrolling. And when dawn crests the horizon, they begin to fade and turn to dust. And
I pet my elk on the face.
You know what? Since you're so close to your elk, Mason, can you roll me a perception check?
That's about right. That's a 5 - 1.
You don't hear anything.
I named him Herbert.
As Herbert starts to fade, you could almost swear that he's mouthing something. Not normal movements that you would think to come from an elk. But you don't hear anything. And they fade to dust.
It's nice having some pets around. Like, they really helped us in that fight.
They're pretty amazing. What do you guys do in the morning? Glasson is maybe 2 hours walk.
Scrambled eggs for everyone.
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs, super.
That is going to get like halfway through the plate of scrambled eggs, just devouring it. He absolutely loves it. And then remembers the sight of the things melting last night and just like,
I'm gonna check on the chalice to see if the chalice still looks like a chalice.
It still looks like a chalice. It almost seems like it's enchanted in a way that when it leaves your possession is when the timer starts.
Okay. Cool.
That'd be your assumption from Sir Emily.
Okay.
Are you guys making your way downtown?
Yep. Let's go back to Glasson. We're gonna Glasson up the joint.
So you guys walk into Glasson, and you notice that this town is usually bustling and full of energy and life. And it's not run down or anything along those lines, but it's definitely quieter than it should be. You guys approach the tavern that you've been in so many times, not so many, but you've been in several times to receive missions. You walk in, and it's empty, except for Taldor.
Sitting down. Yeah.
He looks at you guys and goes, "Oh, you're back."
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Where'd everyone go?
Well, we're out looking for the people who are missing. Do you not notice that there's no one here?
I mean, I noticed. That's what I'm on about.
Mesa didn't.
Okay, well, we have some people who've been going off into the woods after the amulet of the fallen. And they disappeared. They gone. Don't know where.
Did they fall?
Probably fell. The same place your brain went.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Seems unnecessarily mean.
Yes, Mason. I'm Mason. Yes, don't have to raise hand. Just say what mean.
Taldor,
Yes, my name.
it's so good to see you again. Hello, friend.
Taldor just you limply shake his hand. Goes, get away from me. Do you want to go after them too? You want to die too? You want to go chase after whatever the hell's happening? Why are you back? Why do you finish mission? I don't know. Why did you finish? Do you get your? Did you actually do the thing that we assigned you to? Did you do the thing that we told you to do? That piece of paper you signed?
I have a cup.
Oh, good. You have a cup. Great. I have gray ball hair. What does that mean?
Toning the artifact, so.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Someone brought it to the point. I don't keep track of all these papers. Grabs the goblet from you. He goes, huh. Okay. Throws it in the bag. Hands you 3 bags of 150 gold pieces each. And gives you another flyer that seems to just be hastily written that says Amulet of the Fallen to the north in the neglected marsh in the dreariest part of the world. Find the amulet, find what's happening, bring it back. 500 GP.
Oh yeah.
So what is the what does this amulet do?
I don't know what it does. You put it on and it's shiny sparkly. I don't know.
I don't think we're gonna get anything out of him. He's being
Taldor,
very rude. I think we should leave.
I
Are
think
you
someone woke up on the wrong side of the haystack.
Yes, right next to your mother. Can we
Bitch.
what did you say, little dragon man?
That pulled out a crossbow. Just, you want to buy it?
Why would I buy it? I don't sell armaments. Why would I buy?
It's a pretty sweet crossbow. That's why.
Mason, what?
Do we know? Do we know any of the heroes who have gone in searching for the amulet?
Do you know?
Remember a Rockjaw fella.
Yes, he was amongst the ones that went. I don't know if he's missing or not, but he just took off yesterday.
What about Brad, Kyle, and Chet?
Oh, I haven't seen those weirdos in a couple days. They should be coming back eventually.
I see. When you see them, tell them hi.
Oh my Christ. Yes, I will tell them hi. Just go. Just get.
I'm gonna go, okay?
Bye, Mason. I love you. Bye.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to stick around. Like, do you guys anything we need to do? We're all back to full health. We slept after our little fight.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That is going to look for an arms dealer. Weapons, armor. He's going to try and offload those crossbows.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah, there's an armorer in town. He goes up to you and is like, "Welcome to Willie's arms. What can I do for you?"
I have a question. Do you
Yes,
know
little
anything
one.
about the amulet of the fallen?
The amulet of the what?
The thing that everyone's going after, the reason why
all right.
Oh, yes, my good friend. How are you?
I have a question.
Do you now?
Willie's arms help me fight better?
I don't know. I think the ones you have are just fine. What am I saying? I'm a terrible businessman. Now, for your question, honey, we definitely have no idea what these Amulet of the Fallen is. All I know is that a bunch of heroes came in, bought a bunch of stuff, made me a whole lot of money, and then vanished. So, really, I don't know what the amulet is. All I know is it gave me some real good business.
Here's a follow-up question. Have you ever heard tell of any suits of armor filled with gross goo?
Oh, suits of armor with gross goo. I think every suit of armor of fallen soldiers is filled with gross goo if you think about it hard enough. But, gross goo, I'm sure you're meaning to something particular. I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, we had a bad fight the other day. I got woke up from it. I was not chuffed.
Woken up from naps is the worst thing. Ugh, I cannot stand that.
Yeah.
All up.
Poor man.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because that seems really unusual to me to have some dudes just roll up on us like that, apropos of nothing.
It definitely sounds very weird and suspicious. I'm guessing, little vet, you were wanting to sell these crossbow bolts.
That is astonishing of his name, but yes.
Listen here, little one. You don't get where I've been without knowing a few things. And he winks at you. When he winks at you, his eye sparkles a gold. Not a normal, but shimmers a gold.
Oh, hold up.
Just yes. Like,
I would like to roll insight.
Okay.
That was a 14. I want to know, like, what this guy's deal is. Like, is he just money hungry, or does he like have a connection to the like guild, or what?
He's definitely just money hungry. Like, he's just a market, a broker. Like, that's all he is. He buys and sells stuff. You don't think really he's in league with anyone in particular.
Okay, no ulterior motive.
No, he likes money. That's about it.
Okay.
how much for the cross?
I'll give you 3 gold pieces.
10 for both.
No, sir. I'll give you 8 for both.
All right.
Cool. Here you go. He gives you 8 gold pieces. Roll me a perception check real quick, vet.
17 plus 4. 21.
Very nice. You know there's something weird with his money.
Ooh.
Magical in means.
I get a bite down on a gold piece.
You bite it and it vanishes in your mouth.
Yeah, weapons are coming to hand.
Willie goes, "Oh, darn you little rascal, you got me." Oh, okay, here's your 10 gold pieces. Can't hurt a guy for trying.
1.
No, you can leave.
Gold piece for the.
Nah, I like my chances. Here's 10.
Well, I'm gonna report you to the Better Business Bureau.
Oh, goodness, I'm scared.
You haven't seen The Last of Us. Willie Willy, 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 Willy. I screwed up.
Guild takes kindly to cheat.
Where's the guild at?
Vet's gonna go back and get Taldor.
Perfect.
Yeah, Tattle, let's go on an adventure.
So you bring back Taldor to Willie's, and Taldor and Willie dap each other up.
Mason is napping in the corner.
You said you weren't in league with anyone.
Oh, me and Taldor, we ain't in leagues with nobody. We're just best friends who tell each other secrets and keep each other safe.
And rip off client.
What? It was good deal. We got crossbow. We didn't have to pay you. It was good deal.
I don't take kindly to thieves.
And I don't take kindly to children.
So Sturdy is going to like jab the barbecue fork on Taldor's buttock.
He goes, "Oh, yeah. That was very rude."
So are you, bitch.
Wow. And Taldor just like rubs his butt and walks out and like, "Goodbye. I don't have time for this." Willie goes,
Talk
"I
to you
think
later."
that's your cue to leave there, youngins. Skedaddle."
No, I don't think so.
Zan's left. Zan's gone.
I'm
Alright.
with Zan.
We're just leaving.
Vet's not leaving with anything less than 15 gold.
He just throws 15 gold at you. He goes, "Here you go. Bye-bye."
Vet's gonna test it, obviously.
Bites it. It's fine.
Alright, fine. Alright.
So where do you guys go now?
We're going to go to the Swamp of Awesome to go find the Amulet of Radical.
Sounds perfect. Those are way better names than I came up with. So you guys mosey your way north.
So
You guys,
yeah, from that conversation with Willie, I have a feeling that those Almo men have a connection to the amulet somehow. The amulet of the fallen, and he mentioned fallen soldiers or something along those lines. Is it possible that the amulet of the fallen resurrects people into goo and you control them to do your bidding? Just thoughts.
Mason rolled an 18 minus 1 to see if he agrees with you. It's not necessarily sold.
Oh, so 17 is not good.
No, because I don't think you're onto something. So, and I think my own thinking is correct, because if I didn't, why would I think it?
What?
So I'm going to say the higher Mason scores, the more like me he thinks.
Got it. Well,
okay.
Okay.
So you guys arrive at the swamp.
Cool.
Good.
What do you do?
look around and see if there's any people milling about.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay. That's a 5.
You know what? No one's been here.
One's been
Bum
there.
bum bum.
I'm also going to roll a perception check.
Okay.
That was an 11.
There's a few little, like, broken twigs almost entering into this one particular spot. So you can imagine someone's walked through here, but you have no idea who, why, how.
Approach that area of the swamp, and I'm kind of using my shovel to like hat down to like make sure that like I'm not going to sink. So I'm going to make sure I'm walking on solid ground through the swamp.
Okay. So Mason, you're saying you're leading this expedition.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Actually, Are the trees really close together?
Yeah, it's like a normal swamp, like in Florida or Louisiana.
Alright, because I'm wondering if Vet could go up into the branches and traverse tree by tree.
Yeah, you totally can. Are you gonna separate yourself from the party?
I'm just gonna go above them. Try to get
Alright.
a little bit better look around. Avoid getting dirty.
Okay, so
You know?
again, Mason, are you leading the party? Okay. Mason, I need you to roll me a survival check, please.
Survival, actually.
Oh boy.
Yep, that's about. That's an 8 plus 1.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
4.
Cool. You guys are wandering around in the swamp for about 4 hours. Lost. Everyone take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Ow. Actually, would I be able to give him help in that from above?
If you would have said something earlier, probably.
Yeah.
So,
fine. Enough.
just for the sake of clarity, like we all know what exhaustion is, but we have to say it. Like, what does 1 point of the exhaustion do?
So 1 point of exhaustion will give you disadvantage on all ability checks,
Yeah.
Okay.
Including survival.
including survival.
Caller, hey guys, who wants a snack? Like, we've been wandering around for quite a while, and I don't like this swamp. It's really icky.
Putting in my boots. Don't like it. I'm not a fan of this plan. I'm actually very angry at Mason.
Does anybody know their way around swamps?
You could have asked us that before we got in the swamp.
No one was stopping anybody from rolling.
I asked twice.
You're the dirt boy.
Yeah, I'm the dirt boy in the swamp.
Okay.
I'm not mud boy. That's a different boy.
Okay. Is anyone not eating?
What was that?
So is anyone not gonna eat?
I won't.
Oh, we'll eat.
Okay.
Could Mason use mold earth to create a dry area?
Depends on how big of an area he can make with his pillars.
Okay. So just for clarification, I've made everyone an energizing ration except for Mason because I only have 3.
Mhm.
So that removes our exhaustion.
Perfect. Except for Mason.
Except for Mason.
Very cool.
Maybe Mason should follow Vet.
Sure. I mean, whatever you guys want to do. Vet, make me a survival check.
Do you want me to just come out and say it to like the whole party? Mason's soft skills are hot poop. They are useless. If you need me to move something, or you need me to carry something, or you need me to drink something, I can do that all day. I can't think my way out of a hallway. Like, I am stupid. So if Luke ever asks for rolls like this, guys, someone else.
Vet,
My
what
hands
did
up
you roll?
because mine is poop too.
Can I get advantage for being up in the tree?
No.
Okay. So I rolled a 13.
13. Roll me a d6.
3.
Lost in the woods for 3 hours and take a point of exhaustion. Mason, you have 2 and your speed is halved.
Yeah.
Guys, I think I can get us out of this jam. I am going to use inspiration.
Perfect.
13 plus
3.
6.
What
3.
What were you rolling?
Survival.
Oh, okay. So okay.
I get us on Lost?
No, it's confusing because you had disadvantage and then you used inspiration for advantage.
No.
So
No,
You-
I didn't have disadvantage because I removed my exhaustion.
We gained
But
a
you-
second.
Oh,
you guys gained a second one.
That's
the
right.
First roll would have been with at disadvantage, and then you used. Okay, I'm confused. Yeah, sure. You found your way. I am so yeah, that was muddled. Okay. So you guys are no longer lost.
We did it.
Yay!
Give me
Uh,
everyone give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because of the exhaustion.
that would be a 9.
9.
20.
Wow, 20. Okay.
18.
18. So, let's see here.
4.
4. So, Sturdy and Mason, you take 14 points of damage as an arrow whizzes through and stabs you.
Oh,
Roll initiative.
All right.
14 points of damage.
Can I use my reaction to shield?
Uh,
My
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
so my D10 plus proficiency. So you have 4 of your hit points back.
Sick.
Everyone give me your initiative rolls.
7.
7.
19.
Wow, 19.
So was that roll at disadvantage?
No, not initiative. I'm just going to have it
Oh,
roll
okay.
straight.
Uh,
20.
11.
11 and their roll. Ooh. Okay. Wow, they rolled like poo-doo-doo. First in the order, be Vet. You're in the swamp. You don't know where these arrows came from, but if you want, you can do a perception check to see which direction they came from.
Yeah, I can do that. 19 plus 4. 3.
You know it definitely came from the north of you, about 25 feet up in the trees.
All right, cool. Am I still in the trees?
You didn't say you got down, so I'd say yes.
All right, cool. So I'm going to dash over through the trees. Before I make my attack, what am I seeing?
You see a masked figure with a red hood and a longbow.
I'm going to try negotiate. I want to talk to.
Okay.
Why did you attack us?
There's no response.
Okay. In that case, yes, swing my sword, lightsaber. Okay, so there we go. That's 30, 20. Hit.
Hits. It hits.
And that's 12 radiant.
12 radiant damage. Right on.
Did I use my bonus action to try to talk, or
No, that was
No,
a
it's not.
free. Talking's free action.
okay? I'm going to use my bonus action then. Attack him again.
Okay.
Actually, really quickly, how many do I see there? Is it the one or
just the one is all you see.
and then that's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm gonna do another 9 radiant damage,
Alrighty then.
and I'll just do that.
Okay, 21 points of total damage. Very cool. Then it will be Mason with a 19.
Perfect. I'm sorry. I kind of missed. What are we fighting?
You don't know, but Vet knows it's a masked figure with a red hood and a white covered mask. Again, there's no details on the mask. It's just a white mask with eye holes.
Okay. And Mason doesn't know this. He just sees some rustling in the trees as
Exactly.
this kerfuffle plays out. Well, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can kind of figure out where this attack came from.
Mm-hmm.
2 minus 1.
Okay, you think it came from everywhere, and you do notice the bushes rustling to your north, where Vet did go in and start swinging. That's a pretty violent rustling, so I don't think it'd be hard for people not to notice. So you can't see them, but you know where they're at.
Okay. What I'm going to do then is okay. So the direction I'm over here, right? And I hear the rustling up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
What I do is I summon 4 earth pillars. They're a foot across. So basically, I'm creating like a 4-foot wide, like pillar, 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 pillar. So basically, a little mini wall to help give me cover or half cover from arrow attacks.
I'll say it gives you half cover for sure.
Sweet. And I think that's gonna be my turn. But I am gonna look over at Sturdy, who helped protect me from the arrows. I'm gonna be like, you should duck behind this.
Thanks, Mason.
I'd say if Sturdy, if you duck behind them, since you are smaller, you get 3/4 cover.
Nice. But that would mean I'm not close enough to attack anyone.
Not with your barbecue fork.
I don't have anything ranged.
Yeah, you do.
What do I have ranged?
You're a fighter. Fighters have bows or something.
When did I get a bow?
When you became a fighter. Okay, you didn't write it.
Next in the order is Sturdy.
So you start with a light crossbow or 2 hand axes.
Well, that's news to me. Okay. Shoot. Well, I guess I'm gonna run up there and help Vet. As I'm running up, I'm sharpening up my barbecue fork.
Okay.
And I would like to try to murk a dude with it.
Are you gonna climb the tree?
Oh, he's up in the tree?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought he was in the bushes.
Sorry, tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Heck yeah, do it. Roll me a acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you're better at.
Okay. So, and this is a skill check, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is an 8.
Say you got up the tree, but it took some getting. I had to check pretty low because I mean it's not that hard for you, I think, to climb a tree. But you got up there barely, but you got up there. You beat the point by 1. I set it as 7, so you got there by 1.
So, am I able to stab him with my forky fork at this time?
Yeah, I think you can stab him with the fork.
Okay. Not 1.
Not 1. I need you to roll me another d20, please, and tell me the number.
Another nat 1.
Okay. Can you roll your attack damage, please?
Shoot, is that that's an 8, I think, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Damage.
Max damage.
So
Yeah.
that's an 8 plus your dex.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Vet, take 13 damage.
Shit.
Vet, you're muted.
I was gonna ask, could I use shield?
Do you have shield or a magic
Yeah, I
ability? Yeah, you could use shield. I mean, well, I'll say you can use shield and reduce the damage by 5. Say it's because she rolled so bad, didn't go against your AC, but shield adds 5 to your AC, so I'll say it takes 5 damage away.
In trouble.
Alright, well, how much is the total damage that she just?
13 minus 5, so 8.
Rick.
I'll take the damage. I'll take the damage. I'd rather.
Sorry, Matt, I'm so sorry.
Is that your turn, Sturdy?
Yes.
Okay.
You can action surge or second wind if you want.
What is it?
Can we
Second wind is self recovery.
narrate this a little bit?
Oh, I'm
Sturdy
going to. I'm
runs-
going to in a moment.
Okay.
I promise. I need making sure she's done
Yeah.
with her turn.
Yeah, D10 plus my fighter level, so that would be a 6. I get 6 back. That's my second wind.
That's
Okay.
7. Because you're level
7.
4.
Okay.
Cool. So you got 7 HP back.
Okay.
Ooh. So Sturdy
Good luck.
runs through the swamp perfectly, like glides across the water. Struggles and like does like the little kid thing where they like wrap their arms around the tree and like shuffles their butt up the tree to get up there. Gets up there, is out of breath, and instead of taking a moment to, re-zen herself, she just stabs wildly, misses completely, and just ganks Vet right in the butt. Just mump, and Vet just squawks and almost falls out of the tree. I won't make you make a dex save because that's too mean.
Out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would have got a 20.
Perfect. And then that is your turn, and it is Zan's turn.
Okay. So Zan's down in the swamp
With Mason.
With Mason. Okay.
Yes.
Now, do I have to make a perception check to see if I can see what the other two are doing?
Not to see where Vet and Sturdy and the one guy is. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. I won't do that then. How close is the guy to the other two in the tree that are? I don't know what they're doing up there. But anyway.
They're 5 feet away. I mean, they're all in the same little bush, jabbing at
Okay.
each other. Some
'Cause
more successfully than others.
I would like to cast Cloud of Daggers in the one that I can see in his direction.
You can't quite see them. You can see where the bushes are and that they're rustling in the bushes. So if you cast it, it'll be in the middle of those bushes. So you'll be right there with your friends who have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. All right. Can I? Am I able to kind of cast it just in that, not at that person, but kind of in that area where he is, if you know what I mean?
You can
Like, not
cast it at that
necessarily-
area. You can cast it at that area, but your party is also in that area.
Okay. Okay. Well, I won't do that then. It's just annoying that people keep getting in my way. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know why, but everything I have, it hits everyone. It's not discriminating.
So I'm gonna use my free action to talk. Hey Zan, How about some
What?
inspiration for once?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Do you cast Bardic
Um,
Inspiration?
Yes, I do this time. Now that somebody's point blank asked me for it. Yes, I cast that. Yep. On what do I need to do? I've never done it before. On an ally. I don't know. Whose go is it next? It's Mason, say he probably needs it more than anyone.
I think technically Vet's the next one in order.
Oh, is he? Okay. Sure, I'll cast it on Vet then.
Okay, so Vet, you have Bardic Inspiration. Is that your turn?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm too tired.
I would say like, Zen, it's kind of crowded, but maybe you could crouch here too. And like,
Means I have to sit in the swamp, doesn't it?
yeah,
Fine.
So you guys have half cover each.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be attacked by one that is not next to Vet and Sturdy.
okay,
Okay.
perfect.
And that is a 17 to hit.
Me?
Yeah, Mason, sorry.
That hits, yes.
Okay, Mason, that hits. He's going to hit you with a... How close are you and Zan standing? Probably 5 feet?
By necessity, pretty close. Yeah, I said that would give me like 4 feet of wall, so
Okay, so you guys are crouched pretty close together.
pretty close.
All right. Then you will take... Both will take 14 damage on this hit.
Yeah, sir.
Oof.
It is called a bouncer arrow, and it bounces from one ally to another if they are within 5 feet. The one that is in cahoots with Vet and Sturdy is going to attempt to run away to get some distance between you. You will both have opportunity attacks if you wish to take them.
Sure do. 17 plus 5.
Hits for sure.
Okay.
17 plus 7.
Okay, so I'm seeing
That's your
initiative.
proficiency. Your weapon is plus 7.
I'll take your word for it. I don't understand how that works, but okay. So we got D8. That would be a 3 plus my fire damage. So that's 6 total.
6 plus 5 for your dexterity.
Oh my god, I don't get it. So plus 5.
11.
11.
Okay, gotcha. Vet, what did you get? You're muted.
So I rolled an 18 to hit,
Hits.
and that's 12 points of damage.
Okay, 12 points. Very nice. He is bloodied at this point.
Then I need to.
So he moves. So he still moves. He takes the hit, and he runs across the. What would that be called?
Canopy.
The canopy. Thank you. The canopy of brush, and attempts to vanish. On your guys's turn, we will do opposed stealth checks to see if you see where he runs. Next in the order will be Vet.
All right. So I'm trying to watch where he goes off to.
Mm-hmm.
And just rolled a 8.
He rolled a 27 for his stealth. So,
yeah, he got away.
Yeah, he got away.
However, that one down low, the one that was targeting, Wait, there's a second one that was targeted. Mason and Zan.
Yes.
Do I see them, or
You can give me a perception check to see if you saw where that arrow came from.
that's a 19.
Yeah, you definitely see where that blast came, or where that shot came from. It is about 30 feet on the other side of this canopy. Like, you guys were kind of in a center location. Here's Mason's wall. Around kind of the edge, about 30 feet away, is where he's located. You can get there in one move if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I'm gonna, is he on the ground or up in the trees?
Up in the trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Okay, perfect.
So that's a 26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That's 11 points of radiant.
Very nice. He takes 11 points of radiant damage.
I'm gonna attack again. That's a 25 to hit.
It hits.
And that 11 points of radiant.
Nice.
And I'm gonna burn a key point and hit him again.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
And that's another 10 points of radiant.
Very nice. 32 points of damage in one turn.
Nicely done.
Very nice. Next in the order is Mason.
How hurt are you, Zan?
Pretty hurt. Lots.
Lots.
For the first time ever.
Yeah.
And he's not happy. He's wet. He's
Zan goes,
injured.
ow, wee!
Why?
Just like, dirty,
Why?
they hit me.
You hit me. Why? I don't like this.
I am.
He kind of says that to the bushes. Do you know who I am? How dare you?
Here's what I'm going to do then. I saw Vet scramble through the trees after a dude.
Yes.
Like that would be super visible. The guy who's up in the tree, I don't know where he went, but I saw Vet like take off after a dude.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand on oops, getting a phone call. Sorry. I'm going to put my hand on Zan, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Beautiful.
That's going to be a D8 plus my spellcast ability modifier. I rolled a 1, but you still get 5 HP back.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to, for my bonus action, use my Shade Cast Ring, and I'm basically going to teleport on top of Vet's location.
Beautiful.
So I just like whoop, just land, peer out of the darkness, and I'm like, let's rumble. That's all I can do for my turn.
Very, very cool. Next in the order is Sturdy. Sturdy, you saw one guy take off running. I'm going to say you can roll me a perception check to see if you saw this, if you can beat a 27.
I don't think I can.
Try and get a nat 20.
Okay, well. Nah.
Okay. So you did not see where he went. You did see where Vet ran to. And you did see Mason turn purple and reappear in the bushes purple. Mason, you're still purple. You're a purple rock. And
dream come true.
Dream come true. He's very pretty. So Sturdy, that is the situation you're in. Go ahead and make your move.
So I'm still up in the tree, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of the tree and go where the Scrabble is.
Where the Scrabble is?
You know, there are the people.
Oh, they're still in the tree. The group that's fighting, they moved to a different part of the tree. You can still go across the canopy and get to them if you would like.
So the three of us are in the tree?
Different trees. So you were in one tree, and there's a canopy, like a bunch of forestation, and they appeared in this tree adjacent to it next over here.
Okay.
You can move over there if you want to.
Assassin's Creed 3 style it through the trees.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try my crossbow for the first time ever.
Right on. You are proficient in it, 100%.
So that would be a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm going to use True Strike.
Right on.
That'll give me advantage on my next attack.
Very, very cool. If
Could
you would
we
like
say
to...
that you used your
Yeah,
bonus action before?
I was gonna say is if you would like to, we can retcon it where you bonus action first, and then you can make that attack with advantage. Roll it one more time.
That's a lot smarter. I don't
You're
have
good.
the brain cell at all today.
That's okay. No worries.
Like, I see it in passing, and I'm just like, oh, thoughts.
Just that fog where you're just like, no,
It doesn't work out for me.
I totally get it. All right, what did you roll on your second or your advantaged attack?
The first roll was better.
10-4. I got it. Zan, it is your turn.
Okay.
To be burned.
Don't know what Zan's gonna do because he's on the ground
Mm-hmm.
crying.
Yes. Sobbing softly. Or not even softly, just full on.
No, not
ugly
softly.
crying. Ugly crying.
I'm in a swamp and it's gross.
Let's see.
So Zan's sitting in a
Why
puddle
can I
of
hear
water,
myself?
basically, right?
Sorry?
Zan's sitting in a puddle of water, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so does that robe give you anything cool?
It does. Oh, it does too. I forgot about the robe.
Where's this wicked echo coming from? It,
Don't know. Is it just me that's echoing?
no.
No. Okay.
But now it's gone, so.
Oh, no, I'm not echoing anymore. Okay, cool. It was getting to me. Hang on. Give me a second, sorry.
You're good.
Um,
You can cast Wall of Water.
yes, that's what I want to do.
And you
but I
have
was just-
advantage on athletic
looking at
checks when swimming or climbing on wet surfaces. Which pretty much everything in a swamp is wet.
Yes. I'm just wondering whether... Can I get up to where everybody else is?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
You have to
I
climb
wasn't
for
sure.
it, though.
Yeah. That should be fine.
But you have straight checks, since you do have disadvantage because of the exhaustion, but you get advantage from your robe, so you'll just roll me a straight d20. Athletics or acrobatics, whichever you're better at.
The acrobatics. Ugh.
Just got to beat a 7.
14.
Perfect. You climb up the tree, no problem. You are right in the thick of this mess of a purple mason, vet who's very crabby, and there's an arrow stuck in the tree from when Sturdy tried to shoot.
Okay. I am going to have a go at my longsword, see if I can take a swing at...
Give him a whack.
Yeah, give him a whack.
Go for it. Roll
If
it
I
up.
can do that. Okay,
yeah.
where is it? Right. D8. Oh, I don't need that. Sorry.
You're okay.
Oh my god. Right.
1. Roll me a d20, please, and thank you again.
8.
8. So can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yep. Yeah. 19.
19. Nothing happens.
Oh, good. Phew.
Is that your turn?
Yes. Please.
All right. Next in the order is, what do you have, Michael?
I don't know. I hate to do this. We all have a level of exhaustion.
I know.
Guy has 2.
Would that save me at disadvantage?
Probably, but I don't want to push the fumble chart too heavy.
Okay.
And this is the first one that I'm really having to use it a lot. So I really don't want to just completely jack you guys up with the fumble table.
Okay.
And I think the con save, it's only ability checks. I don't know if that's con saves as well. Or if that's saving throws as well. Because it's only exhaustion is ability checks, not saving throws. So I think we're okay.
Okay.
It's not until you get
I didn't want to be that student in class.
Oh yeah, I know you're good. It's
teacher.
Yeah, no, it's level 3 where you have disadvantage on like attack rolls and saving throws. So
okay, all right,
so you're okay for now. In the order is one of the guards, actually the one who got away with his crazy high stealth roll. He is going to make an attack on who? I think he's going to attack Vet because Vet hit him the hardest. And he does have sharpshooter. He's going to do a -5 penalty. And he rolled a 17 to hit.
That misses.
17 misses, right on.
Yeah.
He'll take his second attack. And, rolled a 23 to hit.
That does not.
Okay,
because I'm thinking if I use shield, to still beat it.
Gotcha.
So, damn. Okay.
Gotcha. Well, he's got a +9 to hit, so it's kind of what's happening.
Yeah.
So he is going to do 24 damage to you.
Ooh.
And he's using the restraining arrow. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I think I fail automatically down.
Oh, are you down?
Yep.
Okay. Then nothing happens. Next in the order is the one that is on top of, that you guys are on top of. He's going to attempt to run away.
I'm going to make an opportunity attack if he does.
Okay. Make your opportunity attack.
I think all 3 of you guys get a chance to do that.
I'm in another tree though, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled a 17 plus 6.
Hits for sure.
Super duper. So that's going to be a D6er. Keep on rolling ones when I need them. That's 1 plus 4, 5 damage.
5 damage, okay.
I shovel him really good. And wait a second. Let me see if I can do something cheesy. I hit him. How high up in the tree are we?
I'd say it's probably like 25 foot. I mean, you guys are up there for sure.
Are there branches like beneath us?
Not really. I mean, a little bit, but not as much.
I have the crusher feat. When I hit someone with an attack that does bludgeoning damage, I move him 5 feet. Okay. And I want to move him 5 feet beneath me, so he falls 20 feet to the swamp surface.
Perfect. Falling damage.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So you're going to take 2d6 falling damage. I'll roll that. Got a 6 and a 4. So 10 falling damage for him on top of his 5. So that would be...
Does that knock him prone too?
It does knock him prone. He is prone on the ground.
So his... Yeah, cool. So much for that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's prone on the ground. Next in the order is... Actually, sorry, Zan, did you want to make an opportunity attack too?
I did, yes.
Oh, he's falling.
Huh?
I'm going to say, like, you guys attacked at the same... I mean, I'm going to say you guys swung at the same time. I mean, I
Yep.
definitely think that's fair, because you guys would just be like, oh, you're getting away? Bam!
No, thank you.
On the lid.
Oh, okay, that wasn't me. I thought the echo was back. Sorry. I'd take my long sword again. See what that does.
Alright.
Oh. 10.
10 misses.
Ah, okay.
Then he's prone on the ground. Can't do anything. He can use...
And he's not
He
having a
can
good time.
use his... No, he can use... Well, he can't use... Well, he could stand up. He'll use action to stand up. Or have his movement anyway. And... he will turn and make an attack. Because he have his movement to stand up and still attack. He's going to shoot at Mason. He's quite grumpy at Mason.
Oh dear.
Sorry. So that will be... He crit. 6 plus 2d8 plus 4. So 25 damage to you.
Yeah, that is enough to knock Mason out.
And that will end his turn. Actually, no, it won't end his turn because he got one more attack. He's going to make an attack on Zan, who took a swing at him. Rolled a nat 1. I'm going to have him roll another nat 1 because the fumble table works for the bad guys too. Oh my god. I can't make this up. He rolled 2 nat 1s.
It's dirty.
So, I don't know how, but he slipped and launched an arrow randomly, magically through the bushes. And he did, because he was doing his -5 plus 10. He deals 24 damage to his party member, his teammate. Somehow. Holy crap.
Gotta
So
watch
they
Ricochet.
up in the pad, just rocket down.
Basically, like he fell down, got back up, and went, oh, son of a bitch, pulls a quiver, goes to launch it, and like slips and launches it up in the air, and you just hear this scream off in the distance as someone just got randomly shot. Holy cats, that was a this guy's
That'd
not
be the
having
guy
a
that
good...
ran away earlier.
Yeah, that's the guy who ran away earlier. This guy has having a bad time. Fell out of a tree. Oh my goodness.
I
All
mean,
right.
same.
Forgive me if I'm a little short on sympathy.
Yeah. Top of the order is going to be Vet. And I'm going to tell you what happens. Oh my god. You are good. Mark 1 success. Normally I don't say it, but I'm going to say it in this one. Mason, your turn. Mark 1 failure.
Okie dokie.
Sturdy, it is your turn. There is one guy hidden and one guy standing in the middle, wide open, right there. You're within 15 feet of him.
I'm going to try to What can I do to screw some people up? Like, I guess I'll get down out of the tree and
Yeah,
Can I just can you leave like at least one of them wide open so I don't deal damage to you on my
Yeah.
turn?
yeah. So
Please.
I'm gonna go wide and like, you know, with that in mind, I'm actually gonna stay up in the tree and try to crossbow him again.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
God, that's a 10.
No. I'm sorry.
Do you want to use any of your bonus actions?
I only get 2 of those
Or an
kind
action surge?
like I don't know what else is coming today. There could be like two worse guys than these guys coming.
I would say that's true. Half your party's already dead.
Yeah, okay.
The logic is flawless.
Shit, dude. I guess I'm gonna action surge and try that again. Okay, that's better. That's a 19 plus 7.
Definitely hits.
Okay, so let's get that D8. That is a 5 plus.
Your dex, that's another 5, so that'd be 10.
Okay, 10.
Right on. These guys are both really bloodied. Mostly the other guy because his partner shot him, but very bloodied. Next is Zan. Zan, you have a wide open guy just standing there.
Yes. Cloud of daggers.
emphatic with it. What do they need to make?
Sorry, I had it open. So 60 feet. Oh wait. Fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side. Centered point. Choose within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spells. So there's
no concept. It just happens. All right, cool.
It just happens. Yep.
Roll out your 4d whatever.
I will. 9.
9 damage. Ooh. All right, very, 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 very bloodied on death's door. Is that your turn?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So the one that is hidden in the bushelies, who got hurt really bad, is going to make an attack on Sturdy. Rolled a 5, not plus everything, not gonna happen.
None doing.
Second attack on you is a 9 plus 9, 18. Does that hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Okay. It's going to be 14 damage to you.
Okay.
And then it's going to use Oracle. And Sturdy, when it hits you, your eyes go white and you can't see anything.
Oh man.
Shoot.
Next in the order is the other sniper. He's going to take a shot at Zan. And roll a fucking nat 1 again. Oh! Is not this guy's day. Okay, I'm going to roll.
Nobody's really doing great on the dice rolls.
I just have a feeling Zan's just really, really lucky somehow.
Oh my god.
It's these waves of like negative energy coming off.
It's a combination of style and just pure unadulterated sass.
Yeah.
It rolled a 14, which is wicked backswing. You strike yourself slightly on your backswing and take 1d8 damage. So he's going to do 1d8 damage to himself. That's a 5. Guess what? He launches, he pulls an arrow and like slips a little bit and launches, and as the arrow tail comes through, it slices open his arm because he doesn't have a bracer on, or a bracer on, or any kind of protection, and he bleeds out this black ooze and collapses on the ground dead. Oh my god!
Did it?
None of us see that though, do we? Because he's in the bushes, so we don't know any of that.
No, you
Oh,
just
we
see
don't
this.
see it?
You don't see it. You just hear this rustling and dook, 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 and boom, as something hits the ground.
Do we see him hit the ground?
Yes, you hear you.
That's when I say we did it.
Sturdy goes, that sounded
Dirty, we did it.
Top of the order is Vet.
Yeah.
And you rolled a 17. You have 2 saves. Mason, your turn. You rolled a 3. Got 2 fails. Sturdy, your turn. Your eyes are no longer white.
I like seeing. It's useful.
Also, Sturdy didn't see the guy fall out of the tree.
Nope.
So she has no idea what Zan's on about.
That's why I said that sounded painful.
There is
All right.
one guy still on the ground below you.
Yeah, and that sort of daggers is still very much happening.
Yeah.
So, I am going to try the crossbow once more.
Okay.
14 plus 7. That would be 21.
Hits for sure.
All right. Damage. 8 plus 5, 13.
Woo! 13. Hold on.
You're not the only one who can shoot.
So Sturdy.
And of course, he doesn't answer.
So Sturdy. There's no time to answer. You draw, and you're doing the spinner. I'm imagining it's a spinning crossbow that loads it that way because it's bigger than you are. You kick it up in the air with your foot, holding at your shoulder, and twang, let it go. And this crossbow bolt goes screaming through the air and just pegs dead center mass of this white mask. And there's an explosion of black ooze that comes out of the back of this baddie's skull, and he drops to the ground dead. You're out of...
Yes. I want to try to, like, help the boys. I have some medicine checks I can do.
Yeah.
If I could, I have a lesser healing potion in my pocket.
Okay, so I am going to dig through Mason's pockets and be like, ooh, this'll help. And so, like, I kind of, like...
Pour it down his gullet?
Pour it down his gullet.
All right, Mason, you awaken with, what did we say it was, 6 HP? I think it is for...
You want to just roll a d20 and see what you would have got, Luke?
Oh, to see if you died?
Sure.
Yeah, you would have died.
Yeah, I would have.
All right.
Okay, if I'm awake, I reach over and I touch Vet and I hit him with my other cure wounds.
Okay, Vet, whatever that cure wounds is, you pop up with.
That's 1d8 plus 5 plus 4. That's a 7 plus 4. 11.
Right
on. Wakes up just thrashing wildly.
Knocking Mason out of the tree. No.
I'm going to shinny down the tree and try to see what the hell that goo is.
Beautiful.
Do we want to rest?
Yeah, I do.
Where would you rest?
In the
Does
swamp.
short rest remove exhaustion?
No.
I have an idea.
First off, let's first look at the goo.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check for the goo.
Okay.
Perceive that goo.
I will try to perceive the goo.
Or investigation, whatever you're better at.
Investigation. No, I rolled a 6. I just confirming what I already know. That is stinky as shit.
Soup's icky, y'all. Okay. Vet, you had something that you wanted to say.
Just an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Could Vet use his lightsabers to fell a tree?
How about this? DC 13, and you can cut it down. Roll me a d20 right now.
Any modifiers?
Nope.
It's an 11.
11. You slash this tree, and it gets halfway to teetering, but doesn't happen. What do you guys do?
Short rest.
A short rest would be a great idea. Can I use mold earth, not my pillar lance, but my mold earth, to basically raise up enough ground that would be solid enough for us to pitch a tent?
Yes, you could.
Then that is what I do for all of us. I just make little islands for your tents to sit on.
Oh,
And
thank you.
I'm going to throw my tent down and take myself a napperoonie.
If you do that, you can take a long rest.
Okay.
I do that.
Yeah.
Is anybody in good health that they can keep watch? No, better idea. I'm going to throw out Fuzzy, and Fuzzy's going to keep watch.
I got 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay, you got to do that. I'm just going to nap them.
Well, you go ahead and throw out yours out too.
Oh, fine. I'll throw out 3 Fuzzies. Does that make you happy? 6 Fuzzies patrolling our camp now.
Okay. So I've got a jackal, I've got an ape, and a giant hyena.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, actually that's good. The jackal has keen senses for like 80 advantage hearing, scent, smell.
Right on. Love it.
Let's see what I get. 7, a 3, and a 1. That's a weasel, a badger, and a direwolf.
Nice.
I know that direwolf also has keen senses, so.
Very, very nice. So does everyone
Uh-huh.
kind of lay down for the foreseeable future to take a nap?
Mm-hmm.
Correcto.
You guys no longer have your exhaustion.
Mhm.
No longer have you have full health, all your spell slots, all of those things. We're going to take at this point to take a bio break. All right, back from our bio breaks. Got some snacks. So, you guys awake in the morning. Not even in the morning, just a couple hours later in your tents. It's still daylight. It's definitely getting into the later part of the day, but it's still daylight. What do you do?
So how are we going to find this amulet, you guys?
We need to.
Did we look at the piece of paper? Does it say anything extra, like how to find it or anything?
So look at the piece of paper.
Did we investigate these snipers?
No, you didn't.
I
thought Sturdy looked at
failed.
Oh, okay.
Sturdy knew it was Soup's icky. That's about as far as we got.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at them.
Sure. Whatever
So-
you want to do.
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation, perception, whatever you're better at.
We'll do perception then. 15.
Son of a wrong Goldberg machine. You know, Soup's magic, Soup's icky. You almost would assume undead, maybe? It's almost like an ectoplasm, but not quite. There's something that is not normal magic about these creatures.
Could I conclude that it's roughly the same as what attacked us before?
Yes, it is identical to what attacked you that night.
Okay, so what I'd like to try to do is search the area for tracks of like where people have gone through.
Can we read what's on the paper really quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
There's nothing on this piece of paper. Just tell you don't have to roll for it. It is what it says. Go here, it's here somewhere.
Okay.
I'd like to look for like traces of other people scuffling, other traces of goo, dead people.
Sure.
I'm going to order my dire wolf to do the same, start sniffing around, see if he can pick up anyone's tracks.
Perfect. Sturdy, give me a roll, and then the dire wolf, give me a roll. With advantage because I think it has keen sense.
Not me. All right. Stupidly, I closed my window.
I do that all the time. I drive myself nuts. I'm like, why did I do that? I know it.
So, excuse you. That would be a 19.
19. You see some tracks and scuffling and various things just all over the place, but you see drag marks to one particular area.
Okay. I have a feeling we should go over there, guys. Look at all these drag marks. Somebody got dragged. Something.
My wolf also, he rolled a 21.
He's sniffing around in a very similar spot to where those drag marks have gone. Actually, the direwolf is looking not only where the drag marks are, but he kind of goes over to a direction about 15 feet to the left and just kind of sits and points, is like this way.
Okay. Let's go over there and see what we see.
Which one? Do you want to look at the drag marks first? Or do you want to follow the wolf?
I guess let's look at the drag marks to see what was dragged.
Okay. So you go over there and you push apart the bushes. And you see there stacked, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, but 10 different hero bodies thrown in the bushes with arrows poking out in various directions, their pockets outturned, their weapons missing.
Yikes.
Well, that's not good.
At that point, I guess is that one snooty elf guy in the mix?
No.
Dang.
So we also have the wolf pointing us along. Yes. So let's go with him.
So you follow the dire wolf, and it leads to another little opening, or not opening, but like a gap in the brush. And you start pushing through, and it seems like the forest or the swamp gets denser and denser. Before, who's leading the party?
Me.
Sturdy. Imagine Sturdy's just holding onto the tail of the wolf and just being like, lead the way.
Okay, it's actually a large beast. You could be riding it if you want.
That sounds even better.
I'm for sure riding it.
Okay, Sturdy is riding this dire wolf and moseying through, and you start to hear the dire wolf's paws going click, 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 as you're walking on stone.
So is that like stone covered with anything?
It is stone that is covered in the moss to a degree in patches, but you appear to be on a roadway or a walkway of some sort that has been long forgotten. And you finally break through it, and you open up into this seemingly eerily beautiful location where there are ruins and collapsed buildings and this swamp becomes a miniature lake.
Okay.
Another body of water.
Pretty.
I would like to roll perception to see if there's any bad guys lurking. 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. There are no bad guys lurking, but you see one particular building off to the right, and there appears to be something in front of it on the ground. A small or a large shape, which could be a body.
Mason's going to go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace on the lot of us for the next hour. Add a 10 to all your stealth rolls, so we can kind of sneak up on this.
Beth's gonna see you start to do that, and no, I'll do this. I can do it without expending the spell slot.
Me too. It's a racial feat.
Oh, okay then. Well then, go ahead then. All
Well
right.
then, indubitably, you guys have Pass Without Trace. I don't care how you do it. I don't care how you do it. You guys just do it.
Sturdy feels sneaky.
Sturdy, you just hunker down and like Sturdy like wipes some mud off the ground and just full combat, like eye black. Zan does not do this. He kind of just goes icky you and stays
But
as
good,
in his
good royal complexion.
That is pretty use prestidigitation to clean off 2 streaks underneath Zan's eyes.
Thank you.
Even down into the swamp. Everyone's probably coated in dirt already, so just like
very
Just
much
two little.
2 clean marks under her
Yeah.
eyes, or his
Yeah.
eyes, and he is kind of like hopping, like the floor is lava from one like paved spot to the other, like doing kind of hopscotch thing. So do you guys approach this mass that's on the ground?
Sneakily.
I'm actually I want to send my giant hyena over
Okay.
to kind of get it and pull it away out of sight from the building,
What's the
like
strength?
around the corner. Just
What is the strength of your giant hyena?
It's got a strength mod of +3.
Okay, so it can drag it.
It's a large beast, so
what's the HP on your giant hyena?
giant hyena.
Yeah.
45.
Perfect. It yelps as it gets stabbed when it tries to drag this object. It continues to attempt, but this thing is trying to fight it off.
Oh, so that person's not dead, probably.
The thing.
All I know is
Who
something
knows?
tried to grab it and drag it. It thinks it's an animal trying to eat it, so this individual is stabbing the hyena as many times as it possibly can.
Well, after the first sign of any movement, I'm gonna have the hyena back off.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, hey, don't hurt us. We're just trying to help. What's going on here?
There's no response. You guys are still far away. Like, you guys didn't approach it. It was 60 or so feet away, so.
Can I
Mason.
cast a message at it?
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a message. We're friendly. If you understand me, raise your hand.
It extends a middle finger. Still raising a hand, but extends a middle finger. Like, I'm friendly, but fuck off.
All right.
Approaches.
Mason approaches.
Yeah. I walk
Mason
forward.
do?
Hello. You seem to be dying.
There lying on the ground is Thalmor Rockjaw.
Not a fan of hyenas, I guess. Okay.
No, not a fan of hyenas.
You may not remember me, but I'm a friend.
I know who you are.
On seeing who this is, laying on the ground.
His broken arm. You're just like, he's like, ow!
Vet frantically runs up to him and starts shaking. Where's the Dragonborn?
He's like, don't shake me. Don't know where Thaddeus is. He's somewhere in there. They attacked so fast. Just so fast.
Vet is gearing up. The Dragonborn needs his help.
So is it more of the goo boys?
Yes. They bleed black. They wear masks. They're so fast. And then he drifts into silence. Not dead, but silence.
Probably safe bet that he's stabled, right? Like, no real point in wasting a healing spell on him.
I mean, you could just do a medicine check. There is that in the game too.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. What's your medicine
Yeah,
situation?
you should do a medicine check.
Okay. I believe I'm +3, so
I got a plus.
yeah,
4.
actually it's just +1. Okay, go ahead, Bet.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, go for it.
He's stable. Like he's battered and bloodied, like on death's door, but he is stable at this time. He'll need major healing in order to be back to 100%. But whatever attacked him was fast, violent, and lethal.
Vet is gonna ask him if he knows. Do you know the message? The message.
He is unconscious. There's no response. I said he drifted into silence. There is no response.
I just said that. The brain cell kind of drifted past you on that one.
Just like "Wee."
Okay.
The wheel, the hamster running in the wheel.
Yeah.
The powers Vet's brain is taking a lunch break. It's
So above, this where Rockjaw is laying, long since rotted, there was a door here, and it is open. It is clear. Do you guys enter it? Do you guys leave? What do you do?
I guess it's the Jacqueline first.
Okay.
Have it perceive.
I'm gonna follow the jackal. Actually, I'm not gonna play coy on this one. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. So I'm gonna try to sneak in.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You can roll me a stealth check if you like,
No problem.
with your +9 that Mason has.
Plus 10.
That's a joke that his modifiers are garbage.
Oh.
Hey, my physical ones aren't bad. So that's a 16 plus 2 plus 10. 28.
Full 28. You are stealthy. You are the stealthiest purple rock boy. And you get inside, and there is no one in there, but you can tell where tracks had gone. And you can tell that traps were either set off, destroyed, or disarmed. There is one walkway, one pathway, one hallway leading to the back of the room.
Since I don't hear any traps going off, I'm gonna go in as well.
Yeah, I'll follow.
He didn't scream in pain. He must be fine.
Yeah.
Chica sound.
I kind of look at Sturdy and shrug and just go on in.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys walk in? I don't know. Vet's probably hanging out in the back or just sneakily behind everyone, being like, "I don't like this."
Well, Vet is actually underneath Mason. I rolled a 18 plus my 16. 18 plus 16.
All right, cool. So you're underneath Mason, basically. You guys walk down this hallway. It appears to lead to a library,
Oh.
but halfway down, there's a slit in the wall that looks like it could be pushed aside.
So potentially we could fit into the wall.
Potentially, you could push the wall open.
I'm gonna look around for like a stick or something to like kind of wedge in there, kind of shove it open.
You know,
Can
you
I,
carry a stick as a pitchfork, so or as your little fork, so you could probably
Oh,
just
yeah.
give her a poke.
Yep. Yeah, I
Can
do that for sure.
What do you want to do, Corinne?
Cast detect magic on the.
Oh yeah, totally.
If there's anything on the other side of that. Hang on. Sorry, I just realized something. Okay.
I can tell you right off the back, there is no magic right behind the door.
Okay. All right.
For Sturdy, when you push on that little hatch, for lack of a better term, it slides open, and there leads a pathway with several sets of tracks going through it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like this is the way to go, you guys.
So we do.
Yep.
All right, you guys follow this pathway, this cavern. I don't know, cavern way, I guess. It's the best way I can describe it. It's a tunnel. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Tunnel. This tunnel that you follow down, and it seems very reminiscent of previous temples that you've been inside. You come to an open walkway, or it comes to an opening at the end of the walkway, and you see a spire, an altar, a shrine. And standing there is a figure, a hooded figure, with two bodies laying on the ground next to him. One of them, a dwarf. The other, a dragonborn. And he turns, goes, well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we're still
7 made it through. You're still stealthing.
Mhm.
But he knows you're there.
He's just that good, huh?
Or he's magic.
Called narrative storytelling. 7 made it through. 7 made it through. 7. Maybe we should use 3 archers next time. 3 archers. Yes. 3 archers. Oh well. And he
So,
turns and looks.
what I'd like to do is pull out my crossbow, because I can tell this guy's a dick.
Mason's still waving.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll an attack on this guy.
That is staring at the body of the dragonborn on the ground. Can I tell if it's breathing or?
No, not from this distance.
Wait, what's that? Oh, okay.
Not from this distance yet. You guys are 45 feet away. What's your attack roll?
22.
22? You definitely hit him. And he grumbles and like... Guess monologuing is beside the point, isn't it? He pulls the arrow out. Throws it down. Give me your damage.
Let's see here. That would be 10.
10, okay. Alrighty. Goes, well, we might as well get this over with. He takes his sword out and stabs the dragonborn in the head. Roll initiative.
Ooh. Okay.
So let me get this straight. He's in a room. There's no back exit. You can see.
There's not that you can see. There's no back exit. No. That's the one hard part about doing all these characters. I got to remember what their initiative bonuses are. Sturdy and Mason, what did you guys get?
25.
19.
Dang, guys. What'd you get, Zan? 14, but you're muted. I'm just really good at reading lips.
Well done.
Vet, what did you roll?
Dirty 20.
Dang, guys. 2 dirty 20s for Vet in a row and 2 19s for Mason in a row.
Get those gold. Good run. Good rolls out now.
As well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
top
into
of the
some dirty
order. Top of the order is Sturdy.
Yeah, so I've already attacked. I'm just going to use my bonus action to
Nope.
do the red hot whetstone.
No, but you get it. We weren't in initiative yet. I gave you a freebie.
Oh, freebie! Thank you so much, DM. Yeah, I'm gonna use the red hot whetstone and try to just rush him.
Okay. He is 45 feet away from you. So what's your movement?
25.
You
So
can run up 25 feet, and if you would like to hit him with your crossbow, totally can.
sure. Okay. So that would be 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Wait, no, 18. All right. So 13.
13
Damn.
damage. Dang, we're hitting them heavy duty rolls. Okay. Next in the order will be Vet with your dirty nasty 20.
Oh yeah. Okay, so just really quickly, what was the 3 animals I had out? It was the jackal, the giant hyena, and the baboon.
No, it wasn't a baboon. It was something smaller, I thought, but I can't remember, dude.
It was either the ape or the baboon.
Probably baboon then. I don't think it was an ape.
Vet is furious. Someone would disrespect a dragon like that. So
Unzips his fly and pees on him.
yeah, he's gonna try. Sure.
He's a bad guy.
He's big.
He's gonna run forward 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Just absolutely furious.
Mm-hmm.
And energy begins crackling off his hands.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to cast Force Lightning.
Perfect. Do it.
I need a dex save.
Dex save. Let's do it. Good. Plus that and that. That's a 16.
He, I believe, passes the check. It's 8 plus. It's 8 plus proficiency plus
Wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah. So 14. Yeah.
Okay.
14. Okay. That does pass.
So he takes half
However,
damage.
no. Nothing right now. That's my action. I'm going to have my giant hyena though. So yeah, that's my turn. And I'm having my giant hyena run up on it. Run up on this character.
Okay.
It's got a speed of 50 feet, so that should cover it.
Yep.
And it misses. 10 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
My baboon and my jackal both are gonna try to close that distance. My jackal has a speed of 40 feet, not quite there, and my baboon 30. So,
All right. That your turn?
yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Then it is Mason. Your turn. Did you move your Bluetooth speaker, Michael?
Is it?
Yeah, that might be better.
Purple energy swirls around Mason's arm, and he extends his arm towards our interesting fellow over here. Can I get a wisdom saving throw from him?
Yes, you absolutely can. So 13 plus 5, 18.
Does pass. So the earth does try to like reach up around his ankles and hold him in place, but he's able to avoid my hold person. And instead, I'm just going to kind of follow suit. We have a hyena up on top of this guy already.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Perfecto. I order my direwolf to do the same. Direwolf has a speed of 50 feet. He's able to close the distance. And direwolves have pack tactics. So if there's a hyena up there, so he's got plus 5 to hit. He rolls. Wow. I rolled simultaneously 2d20s, and I got a 3 and a 3.
Very
So there's a
nice.
direwolf up on him. Let's see how he handles that.
Very sassy. Okay. Next in the order is Zan.
Exact same to me.
Yo, I am. So I'm assuming nobody's within. Again.
Just some pets. Don't worry about it.
I'm like 15 feet away from the guy,
Okay, that's good. That's enough.
and I'm the
Because I am going, especially if Mason is not near. He's still far away. Good. I am going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
Which is a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts the point of your choice within range. So obviously I'm targeting the guy. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Con mod. Rolled a 16.
Okay, I'll have a go.
Okay.
Does the dire wolf save?
No, rolled an 11.
Cool.
Sorry.
Bye.
And neither of my things saved.
Very cool.
Very sorry, everyone.
You're okay. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
Roll out your damage.
All right. So 3d8 damage is. Come on. Stop it. That is a 20.
20 damage. Very
Yeah,
cool. This individual, this black energy oozes and flows from his arms and legs and from under his mask. It almost appears like your damage or that your attack did no damage.
Oh. Well, that
Wait, what was
sucks.
that? I didn't catch that.
It said black energy or ooze comes from his hands, his feet, from under his clothes, from around his mask, and it's almost appears like the shatter spell had no effect on him.
Did we get the same vibe from Sturdy's crossbow shots?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, it is his turn. Little Grumpy. He's going to make a stab at. So right now he has the dire wolf and a baboon and
that shatter killed my jackal.
Okay.
My baboon isn't quite there yet.
Okay.
It's about halfway across the room. It's at 30. So let's see. So they were 45.
So as a
So it's
dire,
50.
what are the two that are on him? Dire wolf and a hyena.
Hyena. Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna stab the dire wolf, and it's gonna roll a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And it's going to. I'm gonna roll a damage out here in a second. It's going to try and stab the giant hyena. Rolled a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
They both take 7 damage. I need them to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
You rolled a 16.
That passes.
Whatever it is, it didn't pass out. 4.
Yeah, did not pass. They will lose an additional 8 health points as they are beginning to bleed. Or at least the giant hyena will. For his third attack, he will attack the giant hyena again. And crit, rolling at 20.
That'll kill it.
So it is dead. Then it will pass turn. That'll complete its turn. Granted, so actually, since it rolled a nat 20, I do the same for you guys. It rolled a nat 20. It's going to have the cleave mechanic because the other one is right there. Rolled a 3 plus 10, 13 damage.
Second.
What was the total left on your giant hyena?
I had 10.
You had 10? Okay, so it did 13 damage. So, Chris, your direwolf takes 3 damage.
Bloodied.
And since the attack was not pointed at him, you do not need to make the con save. It was just the cleave. Next in the order will be Sturdy.
I want to see. I want to see if he has the amulet on him.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah. Go for
good
it.
question.
All right, so would that be a Arcana check?
You can do a perception check, an investigation check, because you know what you're looking for. Say investigation is fine.
Okay, that was just a 13.
13, you can tell that he does not have it on him. You can actually see it behind him on the pedestal still.
Okay.
Good about touching it though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Shoot.
Sturdy has the brain cell currently.
Yeah. I want to try to shoot the amulet and destroy it.
Do that with.
Okay.
So that would be an 18 to hit.
18 definitely hits. You shoot it, and the arrow hits the amulet and ricochets straight up and embeds itself in the ceiling.
So no damage to the amulet then?
No damage to the amulet.
And I suppose it doesn't knock it off the pedestal.
Sure. I mean, say it does. Yeah, it probably knocks it off.
Okay. So it seems to me nothing happened when it came off the pedestal, so it's not like a weighted trap.
No, nothing happened. Like when you hit it, it just kind of went ba-twing and went flying across the room to the back of the room.
Holy crap, do you have the brain cell right now? That is really good thinking.
Okay, so I am going to use my stealth to hide behind Zan.
Perfect.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Next in order is Vet with his dirty 20.
I'm gonna need another dex save. That's gonna attack with the lightning again.
Okay. Roll that dex save. Ooh, 15 plus 3, 18.
Yep, saves.
Okay.
The jackal is gonna No, wait. No, sorry. The baboon. The jackal is going to continue to stay dead. The baboon, however, is going to run up and attack.
There's still a dire wolf there.
Yep. Attack tactics. And it's got a 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 1 point of damage.
Noted.
It's not a tough creature. It's a creature.
Fair. Is that your entire
I can read that.
turn?
Yeah, that's gonna run up. And swing his lightsaber.
Okay.
Uses his bonus action as an attack there. That I'm going to assume misses. 9 plus 4 is 13.
Yeah, misses.
Okay. Gonna burn a key point and do it again.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And then that's going to be 9 points of radiant damage.
9 points. Right now.
Right. Can you pick up all the mess?
Alrighty then. Next in the order is going to be Mason.
Sweet. Again, just gonna go ahead. Purple energy, just on my arms as the earth tries to reach up and grab him by the ankles and hold him in place. Let's see if you can notice it in time with a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. One thing he's good at. Ooh, I don't know. 9 plus 6, 15.
My spell save is a 14. Damn.
Dang.
Shoot. Well, there's 2 second level spell slots down. Let's just go ahead and issue another Wolfie attack. Mason's going to use his movement. He does technically have 40 feet of movement because he did pick his plus 10 movement speed as part of his Loved by Earth ability. But I'm not going to go all the way up there. I'm going to go up within 20 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell my Wolfie to attack.
Do it.
Wolfie rolls pretty poorly. That's an 8.
With advantage?
Ah, good point. Hey, that's a little better. 11 plus 5.
So 16?
Yes.
Hits.
Roll 2d6 plus 3. Try rerolling that one. That's 13 damage.
Does it knock prone?
It must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw. You are right, yes.
Oh, he rolls a nat 20. Oh my god. Okay.
He is standing more upright than he was before the wolf attacked him.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Zan, your turn.
Okay.
By yourself.
Is the wolf 5 feet away from the?
No, they're right on top of him. Vet's on top of him. Everyone is right there within 5 feet.
Ah, dang it! Since when?
Since the last roll of turns. Damn you for getting close and doing damage. I want to do damage.
I want to do damage. Dang it.
Wait, who's up on him?
You're you're Direwolf and Vet and something else.
That is, yes. Yeah.
The baboon.
Baboon.
Oh, and
Well, Vet's very small.
don't forget the baboon.
It's there.
Hang
So
on.
much sass.
You're right. It is technically there. You got me. All 1 damage of him. Just right up on him.
Baboon's best thing though is pack tactics, and it enables pack tactics.
Yeah. The wolf got advantage. That's something.
You know what? Screw it. Sorry, Vet. I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers anyway.
All right.
Well, that's little. You could cast it over his head.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought, oh, he's just a small fella.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on how big his... he won't be affected, but the giant direwolf and other things will definitely be affected.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fine. I do not... Look, he's no Whirbert. This is just a direwolf.
Oh. That's 12.
Can't forget
That just
Wilbert.
put your roll on its cheek.
Oh. Something. Now Zan feels even worse.
So 12 damage?
12, yeah.
Mason reaches over, hand on shoulder. It's okay. I didn't love him either.
Oh. Is that your turn?
Yes, please.
Okay. So he looks at Vet, goes, oh, finally. Someone to play with. And attacks. And rolls a 17 to hit.
Missed.
Attacks again. Rolled a nat 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. I kind of assumed it would. So 10 plus 4, 14 damage to you.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Not gonna happen.
Cool. You lose an additional 3 HP.
Okay.
It's going to attack for a 3rd time at you.
All right.
11 plus 7, 18.
Hit.
Hits. Then it'll deal an additional D6. Ooh, not very good. 3 damage. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw, please. Not dexterity, sorry, Constitution.
Okay, that one is 19.
19, perfect. You pass. Oh, but I misread that. That's okay. I'll keep that in mind for your next one. But you lose an additional 6 HP.
Ouch. That's not looking good.
No. But that is his turn. So top of the order is going to be Sturdy.
I want to see if I can help Vet. Let's see here. I want to see if I can slip him a crunchy cookie. Vet.
Okay, so you have to get up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up there
Okay,
because I'm already hidden behind Zan.
Roll me that stealth check, girl.
Stealth it up, plus 10. That's a 21 plus 5.
That's fine. Yep, you're good.
Okay. So I hand it to Vet, and I'm gonna roll how much you heal. You heal for 4, and you are protected from that much damage next time.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's greater than doubles the remaining health I had, though.
So, Vet, at the beginning of your turn now, I need you are bleeding. That is the effect that is on you. If you choose, you can take an action and try and stanch the wound to keep this damage from stacking.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
Medicine 13.
Fails. You fail to stanch the wound.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to fall back a little bit.
Okay, so you're going to take a stab from him?
Yeah.
All right. Makes a stab. Rolls a 13 plus 7, dirty 20. Rolls a d6. That's a 1 plus 4. So 5 damage. And then because of your bleeding wound, you take an additional...
Actually, I'm going to cast Shield. My reaction.
You got to do that before I roll out the damage, my guy.
But okay. Oh, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I was deciding whether or not I was going to take it.
You definitely should, because you're going to take another 10 damage on top of the 5 that I just rolled. Because you are bleeding profusely from your wound. Yeah, does not hit. You get away. How far away do you move?
I'm going to move back. About 20 feet.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, the next thing is...
Can I, as a reaction, cast a quick cantrip?
No.
No?
Not. You used your action to stanch your wound, and then you ran away. So.
Because I'm thinking of message.
Sure. Yeah, you can message.
I'm gonna message Mason.
Okay.
More creatures.
What?
More creatures.
Mason, it's your turn.
Suppose I do have my other creatures that I summoned. Yeah, I guess I'll send them out too. After my turn, right?
Yep.
So first things first, I'm going to see. So there's no one within 5 feet of him really, except my wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to save that. I'm just going to go ahead and... Okay, I got a question. If I use an ability that forces him to move, does he take an opportunity attack from my wolf?
I would say no, because he's not choosing to move. He's not running away. He's not disengaging. He's getting knocked back. If he chooses to disengage, then yeah, I'd say it's an opportunity attack.
Okie dokie. Okay, that's fair. I'm still going to cast Magic Stone on him. So 3 pebbles in my hand. One of them goes in sling. Going to hit him with one of the. Boy howdy, nat 20, baby.
Hell yeah! Give me that beautiful bean footage.
Magic Stone. It does 1d6 plus my spell casting ability modifier. So the most I can roll would be 11. No, okay. Sorry, it's 10.
Perfect.
Plus 3. Do I add my spellcasting ability modifier again?
No, you only do the 1 and it's the additional die.
Okay, so that's 13 total damage.
Nice.
He is knocked back by about 5 feet because I do hit him with a bludgeoning attack.
Mm-hmm.
And when I score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn.
Very nice.
That's the Crusher feat, baby.
Very, very nice.
That was a clutch sling. Well, we'll see how clutch it is. Wolfie, go get him. So my doggy's going to run at him, and he's going to roll 3d20 because no, it actually is just 1d20 because no one else is within 5 feet anymore.
But he has advantage.
He does have advantage, but he doesn't get double advantage. Yep, doesn't help. 3 and a 5. Never mind.
Misses. Zan, could you please roll me some Cloud of Daggers damage, please?
Wow.
Not to go against Wolfie.
Right.
11.
He has 4 HP.
So Wolfie dies, and the masked killer does take 11. I'm going to say that's him getting pushed out of the Cloud of Daggers, getting knocked through it. I'm saying he getting pushed into it farther. That's what I'm going to say happened. Yeah, very good turn. Zan, your turn.
So Brittany's back with some hellish dissidence.
Nice.
So I'll need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom's again, it's like the one stat that he's really, really good at.
That's all I've got.
14 plus 6. Dirty 20. Does he take half damage?
He does take half damage, so
Very cool. Go for it.
that's 46.
Sorry, what did you say this guy's name was, Luke?
Masked.
He didn't.
I didn't say what his name is. I accidentally slipped up and said what it was, but
It was pretty
he doesn't-
obvious what it was.
yeah, but he doesn't have a name.
Ah.
That
19.
you know of. 19 damage? Golly. Okay.
And that is half.
That's half of 19.
Golly gee. Okay. Oh boy.
Brittany never fails.
Brittany never
Fail?
fails. Golly. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
It is his turn. He is going to use a bonus action called aggressive. And it's going to take a movement. How you guys were like 35 feet away from him?
I mentioned that I was going to be within 20 feet of him. So he got pushed back. So I'm 25 feet.
Okay, so he
I
doesn't
haven't
need
moved.
to,
I don't.
so he doesn't need to do this. So he doesn't need to use his bonus action to do that. He's going to move back through your Cloud of Daggers, charging after Mason. I believe, because Mason, I believe, is the closest.
So would he be passing by me?
Oh, are you right there?
Yeah, and I'm hidden. He doesn't know that I'm there.
Oh, snap. You're right.
Perfect. So he's going to run right past you. Take your opportunity attack and roll the Cloud of Daggers damage, please.
So 15 plus 7 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So that's with the forky fork.
Mhm.
That is going to be 4 damage.
Plus your dex.
Plus dex would be 9.
9 damage. Ooh, very cool. What is the Cloud of Daggers damage?
10.
And oh my goodness,
You just forked him in the butt right as you ran by. Excellent.
he is on death's door.
Can we say you did it in such a way that he thinks it was one of the daggers?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
One of those daggers was especially spicy.
What a adorable little monster you are.
Dump trucks anywhere are not safe.
Birdie's on the prowl.
Oh no.
Birdie's on the prowl. Dang it. I ruined my joke.
My anaconda don't want none. He's going
Mason
to attack.
does.
He's going to attack Mason. 17 plus 7,
Yeah.
24.
That does it, yes.
Okay, so you'll take. Oh, landed on a corner. 4 plus 4, 8 damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
8 damage. Why? Con, don't fail me now. That's a nat 20. 26 if we're counting.
Definitely passes. rolled a 18 to hit for a second attack.
Technically, I got a shield on me, but I never said I equipped it. But even then, it would only match my AC. So sure, that hits.
Woo, throwing stuff now.
Calm down.
That's another 8 damage to you.
Okay.
And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Let's do that. Oof. That's going to be a 2 + 6. So I think that's a fail.
That is a fail. So you'll take an addition. Oh, wrong dice. An additional 8 damage on top of that.
Okay.
And for his third and final attack. Oh my god. He rolled a nat 20.
That, believe it or not, will hit.
Believe it or not. So the max he can do is 10 plus 6, 16.
Cool.
And then I need to roll an additional die. That'd be 5. That's an initial 5 damage on top of that.
Damn. You want to guess how much health I had left?
5.
Got it.
So you are down. And that's the end of his turn.
Okay.
Sturdy, your turn.
I am going to sneak over to Mason and give him a good old crunchy cookie.
If you can beat a 25, then yes, you can do that. Because he literally just stabbed Mason, so it'd have to be pretty darn good.
Yep, that passes. I got
Perfect.
27 plus 5.
Perfect. Then you give him a crunchy cookie.
All right.
He's looking up and he doesn't notice like little just shove a cookie in his mouth.
All right. Heal for 3, protect from 3.
Cool.
Very awesome. Vet, your turn.
What's the matter, man?
This guy's looking pretty rough.
Very rough.
You know what? I'm about to go down, but it's great. I'm moving up on him and attacking.
Do it.
Oh, I watched him put Mason down, and nope, not doing
Not to mention the Dragonborn.
that. Nat 20.
Definitely does it. And tell me how you finish him.
I'm going to run up at him, slide between his legs, hamstring him, twist his wrist, and slam his head down on his own sword point, mimicking what he did to the Dragonborn.
Ooh, very cool. So as this happens, he falls back, and this black ooze leaves his body. And
Get out of there.
everyone give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
No, I have to touch it.
19.
20, dirty 20.
8.
5. Okay. So Zan, and what did you get, Mason?
8.
8. You guys drop to your knees and grab your heads in pain. Sturdy and Vet, you hear a voice echo through your skull. One of many. And then it ends.
Gee.
Congratulations,
But
you're out of combat.
But it's probably going to topple over and start trying to staunch that bleed.
Yeah, you guys can staunch your bleed and fix all that stuff.
I'm going to do the same, yeah.
Mm.
Let's go check out that amulet, though, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vet is going to use Mage Hand to grab it.
Okay. Remember, you did get gloves from Sir Dudley, and you have a bag from Sir Dudley. So, I mean, you don't have to be doing fancy nonsense. You can just grab the stupid thing.
I want to roll an Arcana check just to see if I can figure out just what this amulet's all about.
Cool.
You know, I only got a +1 to Arcana, but that is a dirty 20.
Heck yeah. So, you know how the chalice was pure evil energy that you felt, correct? This one exudes radiant energy, just like you think this thing just echoes with pure good power.
Aw.
Surprise.
That both of us are pretty hurt.
Yeah. Like,
If this thing does, like, if it,
just like that's having flashbacks to the chalice. Mason, get an animal out.
I did roll a dirty 20. Do I get a vibe that this would heal me if I touched it?
You get a vibe that this amulet is good.
Oh, then put everything away.
I do have a weasel.
Guinea pig.
I'm gonna have my weasel touch the amulet.
Touches the amulet, and this weasel shimmies and shakes, but you can't tell from the outside that anything has happened.
Come on.
But it's still living.
It's still living, yeah.
Okay, great. That's gonna touch the amulet.
So you touch the amulet?
Stop playing.
Yep.
Okay. When you touch the amulet, actually, you don't even touch it yet. Your fingers begin to graze it, and this powerful white energy just goes "Doo," and echoes through the entire cavern. This flash of white almost feels like it's burning your eyes from the inside out. But when your eyes come to, you look down and you feel stronger. You feel more powerful. Congratulations, guys. You're level 5.
Yeah. Boy.
That's a big level for you.
And that
Same here.
is where we'll end our session.
Yay.
That was awesome, Luke.
Very
Thank you,
good.
everyone, for tuning in to rhoteg and having fun with us.